Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody's here with us. Welcome to YouTube and Chill. Man, I just had a behind the stage little. You can don't worry about it. Neither here nor there. What's going on, everybody? Holla at your boy. I'm your host of Rockefeller Plaza. What up? Shout out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, share, help it get out there in the algorithm. I got some friends I want to help bring to the stage. You saw them. They're cool. They're awesome. My boys, Sci-Fax. What up, bro?
Dude, how the fuck are you going to hate on me from a Windows 95 ass fucking video? What the fuck is that
It was
shit?
actually a Commodore 64. Get it right. Before you start hating, you better get the fucking terminology correct.
To be fair, I mean, it might have been a TI-82.
It was a PlayStation 1. It was a PlayStation 1, bro.
No, I'm telling you, old TI-82, if you know what that is, come on.
My man Abe will talk about it.
That's an old school calculator. Like, you get the fuck out of here with that.
Abe's the Power Ranger. Ain't nothing wrong with some old school special effects, right, Abe? Abe, you know what time it is.
Old school.
Yeah, bro. Like it.
Your whole intro is like nothing but cheers and laughter, and then it goes to me, boo. Like, what the fuck? I'm the only one that gets hated on.
I didn't do that.
I'm getting hated on from from 95. What the fuck?
No, that's just how the audience react, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what it is.
You know what's funny? Dude, I went in a Nerdrotics chat, and a new fan one-man token fan, whatever, like I can't remember his full name on there, but he was like, what's up, Sci-Fax? He's like, we missed you on DA stream last night. It's so much better when you and T are there. And I was like, oh shit. Even in Nerdrotics chat, which has like 11,000 fucking people, I was able to see his comments, and I'm like, see, people actually miss me when I'm not there. Oh,
they did. It was just we had a good time, but everybody, it's like, of course, Name's in the whole time. Name's talking to himself. Hey, Name, who you think's better, Rockefeller or Sci-Fax? Like, fuck. I
was like, dude, I brought on Rockefeller. Get out of here.
But it was pretty fun, just me and him, like Uncle T was in the chat in and out all the time like he always does, and we had a good old time, man. We was talking about, he went and saw the movie, fucking.
It's funny. I was logged into like the enter screen, like enter studio, and then I laid down for like 30 minutes, and I was just, or like whenever you I laid down for a minute, and I clocked right the fuck out, which is probably a good thing because I was that drunk. I would have been a fucking disaster. It would have been bad. It would have been
nice.
Bad.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Baldy always here. What's going on, bro? Joseph Lana.
He was on my, I jumped into I finally got a Cyberpunk 2077 to work about an hour before yours and before your stream, and then I told everyone, I was like, dude, I'm not much of a gamer. I don't even know what's going on right now. I was like in a haze waking up, and I was like, fuck it, let me see if this works. And once I got the game to work, I went ahead and hit broadcast, and I was like, all right, let's play. And then I realized it was around the time that you were streaming, and I was like, go watch Rockefeller. He's an actual gamer. Go watch that. It's gonna be a hell of a lot better because I have no idea what's going on. And
you're crossing the streams.
I sent like the 2 or 3 people that were watching me over there, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'm done.
Nothing wrong with crossing streams. Like right now, speaking of crossing streams, our big brother DA is on New Black Street hanging out over there. So.
Yeah, I went and said hi over there. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
apparently,
is he?
Yeah, they put a post out of like back to where it all began. I guess he was like one of their first people on New Black Street episode or something like that.
Dude, I turned it on before your intro started, and their intro is still going. They have like a 10 or 15 minute intro. Like,
that's crazy.
Shit.
I mean, I know most people on my channel, they'll watch about 15 seconds, say what up, like, and then be out the fucking door. If you're the average TikTok YouTuber,
well, there's
15-minute intro, I ain't got time for that shit.
Actually funny. Theirs is actually kind of funny and has a bunch of random like online clips, kind of like how Flash does it. Like his is like a 10 to 15 minute intro with a bunch of random clips and a song and all that shit. And so people like they tune in. That's why I feel not too bad about playing mine when mine's like 4 minutes, like slightly over 4 minutes with all the anime clips and that song. But I'm like, hey, it gives everybody that's on the panel a minute to like, okay, grab your drinks, use the bathroom, do whatever the fuck you got to do, sit down and like tune in and get ready. That's cool. Like it works, especially for the panel, but I understand the audience maybe doesn't like that. But then I watch channels like that, or like, Flash and now New Black Street. I'm saying theirs got even longer since the last time I watched theirs. And I'm like, people sit around, they're typing in the chat. They're going crazy. They're like, hey, let's go. And it's like, okay, my shit's fucking nothing. It's like 1/3, 1/4 the time of that shit. Like, I mean, it's funny, But I mean, how many times is that? Like, you're gonna watch that over and over, but you can't sit through like a couple anime clips for 3-4 minutes.
The DA's office, his introduction is awesome. Hey yo, we got the little Big L one who goes, hey yo, everybody, like the whole time that bitch is going off, like the introduction of DA is like little 5 minute. Everybody,
I like his DA's office better.
Yeah,
because I'm in it.
Not the nightcap. Oh, well, it's got the cool little intro too. Which you all, I'm like, it's got y'all's little intro on that one and the DA's office, and it's got a awesome ass song. Everybody loves this fucking song. The DA's office. The nightcap is good, but the DA's office is way fucking better song. So
yeah.
I'm trying to get better with the intros. I didn't know that was something little fun we did.
I'm just trying to find a new intro song. I'm trying to actually make one, but because I'm just trying to do AI, but none of the AI things that I'm doing is working out the way that I want them to work out. So once I find one, I'm trying to even find free use music and trying to find one that I can make work. Like I want to do about a 2-minute intro instead of like a 4-minute, just to get it popping and just like get in and kind of like your intro is actually really good other than booing me, but like that quick, like, all right,
that's the best
2 minutes, like 2 minutes, get in and out and
just going in,
get it started,
hyping people up, get people going. The more you watch, you're like, okay, I like this.
Give me the 1-2 and an uppercut, and then apparently it's like, hey, right on, fuck sci-fax, and let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, throw a joke or two, a quip in, get everybody on board. Let's roll. So. the first time we rolled it out, good fucking time. You can't, so GG's.
Well, you updated it even since the first one. Like that one's a little different even.
Yep.
Because it fucking boos me now. God damn it.
Are y'all going to react to that Office spinoff called The Paper? We are not. We got a whole bunch of shit in the agenda we're going to mess with.
Yeah.
Apparently, Spider-Man began filming. We're talking about that. We're going to do the Toxic Avenger trailer. We got something we're gonna for after all the trailer reviews, which we got another one. Kerper, when he joins, he wanted something he wanted to review. If he doesn't, we won't review that. But we got a couple of things we want to do. I got something I really want to review was, Abe, have you seen this? You're a gamer. Look what's coming to Fortnite, bro.
I have seen it, yes.
You have seen this, haven't you?
Now,
Season 5 is here.
I played Fortnite when it very first came out, and I just thought, it just wasn't very good back then, and it had no players.
It's basic.
Now,
So I picked it up when they did the no build modes, like after they started dropping the no build modes, and I was like, okay, cool, it's just a shooter, you run around, and so I picked it up and I played for a little bit, and it was okay, it was pretty cool, and like I even bought a couple skins back in the day, like it was a good 2 years ago when that shit dropped. I played it for a couple months and I thought I was doing really good because like I had a couple matches that I actually won, and I was like, dude, there's 100 players. I actually won. What the fuck? And then I start reading up on it, and they're like, yeah, most of those that you win are bots. And I'm like, oh
yeah, but it kind of teaches you the game. It's good at skills. It teaches you. It's good at like first they're bots that are your skill level, and then they start introducing other people that are your skill level.
I still won a few games. Like I wasn't doing too bad, but it was definitely a difference getting into the third person.
Hell yeah! Can we get some audio for this bit?
We can if you're ready for it. I thought this is why I put it on for you, old buddy.
I'll stop talking.
So you get a motherfucking
cool. Does that look? Come on. That looks sick as shit, man.
It's a fucking battle commercial.
It's a great commercial. But wait, it's going to get better. That's why I got it on specifically for you.
Yeah.
Go Power Rangers.
Yeah, wait until I turn up.
So you got to complete the entire battle pass, and guess what you get? You'll never believe if I told you. Not only the Megazord skin, but you get your boy, too. You get a fucking Megazord skin, man. Look at that shit. You got to buy the battle pass and complete the entire thing.
That's actually pretty dope. I remember back in the day, like I actually had the Megazord where it all connected and everything when I was a kid. And like I remember my mom sold not only all my Legos, but then she sold all my Power Rangers and stuff. And each one of them she sold, like I had a fuck ton of Legos, like buckets of Legos. And she sold them all for $50. And I'm like, dude, nowadays those would be worth probably thousands because they're like old school 90s.
Oh yeah.
But then for sure. On top of that, even the toys that she sold, in a yard sale because she's like, you outgrew this, and I'm like, those motherfuckers have like thousands of dollars of fucking Power Rangers on their hands for
it
probably
would take
$5
you
to $10.
It would take you a
Like-
while to do it, but you'd have to go to the cons and sell them. But yes, you're right. This guy had this fucking when I took my nephews there last month at the car convention. I think it was like July, like 17th, something like that. We went by there. He had a whole fucking table full of all the little Lego action figures. Everyone you can think of. My nephew bought Doctor Strange with the cape. I bought fucking Lego Batman. I bought it for like $4. My nephew's the Doctor Strange, $12. He had all the cool Lego, the accessories, crazy expensive. If you want a certain accessory for somebody, I got it. He'd have to open it up because what's the first thing the kids are going to lose? The fucking accessories.
Dude, the most egregious thing that my mom sold of all my things, and I remember like, and I've probably told this story before, but she sold my first editions of Pokemon cards. I had a whole binder with multiples of even foils and everything. First edition on top of that. Some of them might have been scratched up or whatever, but even like some of them that were in bad condition. And I even had a first edition Charizard foil. Like everything about it was like, it probably wasn't mint, but even like bad ones sell for like thousands of dollars. And she sold the whole fucking thing to a comic book shop for $500. And I was like, you got to be fucking, because when I called her about it, because I started realizing it got real popular online and there was a bunch of videos. And I was like, hey, Mom, like, where's my stuff? She's like, oh, I just sold them like there was literally like 2 months before I called her. And she was like, oh, I sold it for $500. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I would have given you $500 to get my cards back from your storage.
Yeah,
like, I would have given you that money. Why are you selling my shit to do your shit? Ask me for the money first before you sell my shit. And then on top
I
of
think
that,
I still have my first gens.
The dumbest thing about it was she sells stuff on eBay, so she knows how much stuff goes for the most part. Like, she sells stones and a bunch of girly shit.
Yeah, she must have done research, right?
No, you would think, right? And I was like, did you not look up one of these cards? Because even like the lowest price card on there would have been worth like $3 or some shit, right? Like a first edition potion or some bullshit. And it's like just that that alone, and I got a stack of 15 of them. How are you selling the whole booklet that has multiples of everything for fucking $500?
Fuck yes,
that's fucking awesome.
You gotta buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this now.
Well, you gotta not only buy it, you gotta fucking complete it. So you gotta play the entire season to get him. You gotta buy the battle pass. They know you want him.
I got to meet him about 3 months before he passed away, man. Yeah, he came to a signing at my comic store, the closest comic store to me, and he seemed in good spirits.
I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone say anything bad about Jason David Frank.
I never have. I don't know if that's just because it's like he was around a lot of good actors that were really nice, but I've never, if they were just like graceful people, like me and Dee were talking about Gina Carano last night. She's like really graceful. I don't know if he was just blessed with like a lot of good cast members that were. But I've never heard anybody say anything bad about him. Also, which means he must be a good fucking guy, because when everybody passes away, and that everybody's got something bad to say. The first thing
I do know he has worked with a lot of assholes. Like even some of the Bat in the Sun people, they weren't terribly kind to him. And even other people that were on the Power Ranger sets, not so much. But yeah.
Not so much. Dickheads.
But nobody has a bad thing to say about him. Only the other people that he worked with.
How long has it been since he passed away?
It's been about 2 years. It's been at least 2 to 3 years. Yeah, give or take.
Why do I feel like that's been longer?
There's two famous people that I met that were kind of whatever, but the one that really stood out actually ended up being Lou Ferrigno. When I got to meet him, like he was doing a comic book signing, and I volunteered to help the event because I helped them set up a bunch of stuff when they were close to me. Now they moved a little bit further away, but I'm sitting there doing that, and he's doing signings and everything, and then you could buy like Hulk books or whatever, and I was like, fuck it, I'll buy one of these. So I bought one. It was like $10, And I was like, okay, cool. Maybe since I'm helping the event, they can get it to sign for free, just get a signature. Cause he was charging like $50 a signature. And I was like, dude, I'm not paying $50 for a signature. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll buy the book. And because I'm working it, maybe they can get me in there. And he was like, no. And I went and I got him food. I did all this stuff for him. I did all this all for free, all pro bono. And he was like, oh, did he pay? No. And then he just didn't sign my shit. And I was like, dude, I literally brought you food. You can't just fucking throw your signature on something. Get out of here. So that kind of
so he stood out because he was an asshole.
Yeah, he was kind of being like, I think he was mad because the turnout wasn't all that big, but we're in the middle of Chatsworth. It's not a big area, and then like the comic book scene out here isn't all that big anyways. So it like, I don't know, maybe he just was having a bad day, but
it's always vaguely disappointing, but people do have bad days, don't they?
Who's a dickhead with his signature, and I respect it, is Mark Hamill. It's valued, the Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker's signature. You know what I mean? Even if you think he's a piece of shit, you're like, even if you think fuck that guy, he's a weirdo now. There was a time when Luke Skywalker him was very and he kept that value alive by saying no. And he would always be like, I know you're gonna fucking just buy this to hawk it. And he'd be very cautious on his signature. That's one thing I used to be like, that's cool. Yeah, that's about the only thing. Besides,
you'd probably get it for $1 now.
Yeah, that's about it.
I used to drive around Willie Davis back in the day. If you guys don't know who Willie Davis is, he was the first black Dodger. Like he was the first black dude to play on the Dodgers back in the day. Yeah. So I used to drive him around to signings and stuff. And he'd just pay me $100 a day back when I was like 18, 19 years old, give or take. And it was like a side gig that I did on the weekends just because I happened to know the guy. I met him through work or whatever. And like he would say the same thing. He's like, hey, they're just going to sell it. But he would charge ridiculous amount of money. And I have like all these posters that are signed by him. He was like, he signed a bunch of them for me. And then he signed a personal one to me specifically that obviously I'm never going to sell that one, but it's like, hey man, just save these ones and sell those for a rainy day. And I was like, okay, cool, man. Thanks. He was super cool, man. I was like,
he knows the hustle.
He was like, hey man, these are going to be worth something one day. And he was like, he's probably in his 70s at the time. And then he passed away probably 5 years after I met him. But yeah,
those like personal ones, they're just like keepsakes for you, aren't they?
Yeah, well, it's literally it says my name and everything on it. I'm not going to sell the thing with my name on it, and I'm like,
I've got some of those as well.
I'll get it framed eventually and just be like, dude, the Willie Davis, man, the first black Dodger ever, and then I actually knew him. He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's cool.
Personalized. Man. Fuck yeah.
I'll take the sound off this. We'll play it. This is just the opening scene to. Let's put a little down. Spider-Man. You guys know I'm a huge Spidey fan. It started filming last week, bro. August 1st.
We ready?
I'm so fucking excited for this.
Comic accurate costume.
It's comic accurate. It's fucking awesome, looking like spandex and tights. We're men in tights.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, I'm a crazy dude. Not only that, side facts. I want to show you. I don't know if I showed you this before. It's Spider-Man. Who do you think drew this? One of your favorite. He's one of your favorite creators.
Is that McFarlane?
That's the McFarlane cover, bro.
Yeah. That was the McFarlane era.
Yeah, let me see if I can fucking full screen so y'all be able to see it. So low layout.
You can make me go grab some of my fucking.
Yeah. That's a good one, bro.
I've got that one as well somewhere.
Where all these webs came from, we don't know. Why they're there, I don't know. But
that's CGC or is that the other one?
That's CGC, bro.
Yeah, mine isn't slab though.
Yeah, I only have 2 slabs, and I won them in a raffle, and I won 2 of them in one shot, and it cost me like $60. And one kind of sucks, but the other one's the start of King in Black, which is a Venom story, so it's kind of Spider-Man related. But it's actually the one where if you turn it sideways, it's actually like a panel to where you can like it looks like a landscape, but it's all one thing. So you like it doesn't look right when it's standing upright, but if you turn it sideways, it's like a whole panel thing, and it looks fucking awesome. I might go grab them here in a minute. But,
Do it, man.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fucking Spider-Man fan. I can't wait for this to come out. I mean, right now, all we've gotten is the Fantastic Four, and this is the next movie. Me and my nephew just went and saw Fantastic Four yesterday for the second time, and he was like, "What movie we got after this? I can't wait." He was like, "We were happy, man. He had a good time." And I was like, "I want to show you this Sci-Fax." So me and Sci-Fax were joking like 2 weeks ago. Remember when I told you that was Robert Downey Jr. in the end credit scene of Fantastic Four? Because that's the next movie after is Spider-Man, right? But up until then, we know the connection. So there's got to be some kind of connection to tie this movie together, because the only connection we got is the Robert Downey Jr. end credit scene. Sci-Fax was like, that's not Robert Downey Jr. Just like everybody else in the world, and even besides me that was joking about it. These fuckers came out and tried to say it was actually Robert Downey Jr. Like, you're right. You fucking lying bastards. It was also a Photoshop of Andrew Garfield too, right? But bullshit. So I found this. I thought this was fucking hilarious.
I think I've seen this. Yeah, this is the AI one. I think. Yeah.
This is the end credit scene that we needed.
I'm a friend of your father's.
It's pretty good though.
I am Victor.
Sci-Fax, see, I told you, bro.
Oh, it's so legit, so legit. Hey, so the two slabs that I won, I don't know if you can see that. It's like, fuck. Why is it always? So it's Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin, right? So it says the 9.4. That was that was the shitty one I won. Now this one, which I really like, is the King in Black one. So I'm going to show it straight up, right? It kind of looks all crazy. Looks like a mess.
Yeah.
But if you turn it like that,
nice.
See how it's like,
that is shit.
It's null and
no, don't fuck around.
It's like a whole thing, and this is a 9.8.
Yeah.
I got it all for it was like $60, and I won it in a raffle. So I won both of them in one raffle.
Dude, comics are just tangible comics are just like a dying art now. You know what I mean? Something like that's what I used to have boxes of them. All my friends used to have boxes and cases of them. Now it's like when you go to the comic store, they try to give nice ones away. I got that Magneto one for like $3 fucking the other day. I was like, I can't believe this shit. Like I told I got a Michael Jordan card for $2. You couldn't buy anything Michael Jordan back in the 90s fucking under $20. And it's like just times change, you know. People don't even know who the fuck he is anymore. Nobody's that. The only thing, I mean, they're asking for Jordans, obviously. They're still showing the shit.
You guys, do you guys collect trading cards or?
Well, I used to until they all got sold. But
then you got too many. I've had Pokemon before. I gave them all to my nephews. They fucking sold them at conventions. I used to get into X-Men. I was into Magic the Gathering. I was into X-Men,
I still got a bunch of my
cards, baseball cards. My uncle was into that shit. When I was like 6 years old, he gave me and my older brother, who was 8, fucking a little card for we had a Willie Mays baseball card, whole bunch of cool cards. He had a
nice.
He had a not Lou Gehrig. Who the fuck was it? It might have been Lou Gehrig. He has some crazy expensive fucking baseball card. My uncle. I didn't ask my dad. I'm gonna
got a bunch of Magic cards right here, man. Like right on deck. Like bam.
Original Magic ones.
What do you just keep those lying around?
No, there's I have like a shelf right here that has a bunch of my shit. Like I had to go grab my comic stuff from downstairs, but yeah, it's all pretty accessible. Yeah,
Angel, I'll send you an invite. I was saving this pair for Uncle T and Kerpa, but if one of them don't show up, I got room for you, so I'll send you an invite real quick.
More than likely, I'm not gonna lie, T probably won't show up, but Angel
if he does.
will.
He could probably be in the chat right now for all we know. I always leave a seat open at the table for my man's at the round table.
Absolutely, man. T's an OG homie right there.
That's our boy. But he's always busy as shit living life the way he's supposed to.
T's awesome. I went on to his his conspiracy I don't know, rant that he was doing or like his live stream, and like me and him are just like going back and forth about it, and then it's like the next day it doesn't matter, like we're at odds. But
what the fuck was you talking about the other night?
When you're when you're talking to him about anything, like the next day, it doesn't matter. Like that's how friendship usually works. And
He was talking about some damn.
I miss that kind of shit because nowadays it's like if you get into something with somebody, the next day it's like they hold grudges. They're like, dude, fuck you. And he's like, dude, that shit was yesterday. Who gives a shit about yesterday? Who gives a shit about that time
I said this exact same thing earlier today to someone else. It's like if you can be friends with someone and disagree with them and you're still cool, they're friends. If you can't do that with someone, you probably it shit ain't gonna work out.
Yeah. If you're getting angry about the littlest things like all the time, every time you're talking to that person, you're gonna be in a bad mood every time you're around that person. If you're talking about that specific thing, but if that's the main thing that they bring, because T brings up a lot of his conspiracy stuff a lot, and it's like I can take it for a little bit, but it's like I got to push back. So when he starts going off, even on DH channel, I think it's
interesting.
Back.
It's interesting. It's usually funny.
I like that people believe in that stuff, and there's a bunch of it that I do believe myself to a certain degree. But when that's like your whole thing, I'm like, dude, I gotta push back a little bit. Like I have to.
See, like if you can go to a WNBA game. And you know someone that's on the court
by a rainbow dildo,
and you can throw a dildo at them, and they're fine with it. You can be friends. That might even be marriage material. You never know.
So I'm trying to do stuff backstage, but either I'm losing internet or StreamYard is fucking up. I can't see y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you, man. Yeah.
Now I'm trying to turn the camera.
Apparently, when I meet you in Vegas, Rock, I'm gonna throw a dildo at you, and we can still be friends. Right.
StreamYard fucked up right now. I was trying to play a clip, and when I played the damn clip, now I can't see nothing. I can't see I can't switch back and forth with my computer. What the fuck happened?
That sounds like a computer problem because your camera and your stream, like your side, is actually pretty. It's running just fine, man. You're okay.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. All right, let me see if I can. I can't remember.
You can send me the clips, and I can present them.
If I leave it, will it cancel the stream if I leave it?
No. You have it open. You have it open. Just hit the play button.
Let me leave and come right back there because it's fucked up.
I actually don't know if it'll leave. I mean, I guess you have Abe now, so because fuck me, right? Like,
oh shit! I can't do anything. It's like frozen. I can't I'm just like I see Abe and everything else is black. And I can't hit anything to do it. I'm like trying to switch back and forth. And let me do shit.
Wow. So when everything is black on Rock's side, nothing works right. Yep. So okay, we got that confirmed.
I'm trying to leave or something. It's like it won't let me do anything. Like Abe or like play or
Rock's out here blaming the blacks.
Like the full screen.
What the fuck are you trying to present?
Can y'all see that?
You've removed it from the stage.
I can't.
There we go.
See what I'm doing.
There we go.
There we go.
Can see it now.
You see now?
Okay. Yeah, mullet and all.
There you go.
We see mullet and all.
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
Hey, you look like a snack, actually. You look like a snack.
This is Sci-Fac's girlfriend.
Damn, I like your tattoo, man.
Thank you.
You got the little heart.
I do. I have a couple others.
Hey, look. Let me tell you. If you give me your heart, I give you my heart. Yeah, like you might. Swear.
This is your girlfriend, Sci-Fac's.
Damn, I like the way you got that lined up.
Did he just say? Just say you got your fucking armpit hair lined up? That's fucking wild, dude.
Well, he's there just like check out my Riz, and as soon as she lifts her arm, he's like,
Dude, what the fuck's a dirty hippie doing in a fucking store to begin with?
When I see these kinds of videos, though, I just don't believe any of them. Like,
I don't.
90% of them must be staged.
Like they kind of have to be. There's a few that seem semi legit because there'll be some that get really pissed off. Like, you ever seen the ones that it's like they throw a bucket on somebody's head? And then like they also throw a bucket on their head, and then they pretend like they're also lost. Yeah. And then the other person puts them all together, and they're like, "Fuck you, man! You're the one doing this," because they see somebody in the corner, like, you know, with their phone out, like, "I'm trying to get the video," and they're like, they get mad. I'm like, those ones look legit. Stuff like this, yeah, it looks pretty staged.
Bro, I don't know what's going on right now, but I can't see anything.
Damn it, Rocco.
It's a straight
Damn
black
it,
screen.
Rock.
I can't go anywhere. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's my internet just froze again or.
Okay, what can you do? What can you do?
I can bring up everything, but when I see like.
You pulled that up. That's fine.
There you go.
90, more like 99%. LOL.
What did I bring
voice
up?
protagonist. There you go.
What did I bring up? I brought something up.
Yeah.
I can't see. This is
Did
crazy.
you not mean to do that? I mean,
No, I'm not trying to.
that's literally the last message, and it brought it up, so I read it.
I don't know what to fucking do here. Like the thing's frozen.
Oh my god! How about you leave, and me and Abe will have a
I'm
great
surprised they
show, and
kicked
you
me
can
off
come
yet.
back when you want.
I'll leave and be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Wait, is
All
Abe
right,
in control?
okay.
Can Abe actually control stuff?
Yeah, I can do shit.
Okay, Abe can do shit. We'll keep it going.
Cool.
Rockefeller is takeover, or Abe is takeover. Cyfax is takeover. Let's go.
Let's go.
He froze himself on his way out. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Hold on. Let me
I'm just
gonna
gonna
make that bigger. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. There we go. Oh, perfect. Wait. Oh, you made it big. You made it bigger. Hold on. Keep it there. Let me get a full-on screenshot.
full blown screenshot.
There we go. Yeah. So this is I'm gonna call it Rockefeller blown.
Boom.
You know, it's funny. I have like Rockefeller happy and everything. And dude, for how many memes I make for other people's channels, like I have like some weird ass shit on my computer that would be like, why do you have all this weird shit? And I'm like, I make memes for other people. I swear. It's like, it's people I don't even see all that often. I swear. Hey, Angel, casual reviewer.
Sorry about it, everybody. My fucking, I don't know what happened. If it happens again, I'll just fucking quit and I'll turn the damn thing
There
off.
we go.
We'll run the channel for you, man. You'll get, get the views.
I smacked it and then I just turned the computer off, and that's what I did last time too. It wasn't. I don't know,
gentlemen. What's going on?
Angel,
you gotta beat it like a 90s console, dude.
You gotta smack it. That's what I did. Yeah, I was first the whole fucking time. I haven't seen no.
Have you guys got the same mic?
I tried to add what I forgot what
Amazon
I was
adding. $39.99.
Nice,
dude. I bought mine for like $150, and I feel like theirs sounds better than mine. I'm like, son of a bitch, I got ripped off.
Man.
Don't forget to
I
watch
bought this shit ages ago.
Don't forget to watch and like this shit because we probably lost some viewers right there.
To be fair, mine can be connected with like an XLR, and I just don't have it connected like that because I don't got a. Well, it was funny. Before I started streaming, I sold the interface that would actually connect to the XLR. It's a Scarlett 2.0, which is what a lot of people use. I sold it to a friend of mine so he could start doing music, and then 2 months later, DA was like, "Hey man, you should jump on streams," and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" Like I just sold it.
Was it like a mixer deck or something like that?
It's like it's an interface. It's an in between type of thing that you use to do like XLR. So like this mic, it sounds a lot better through an XLR, and that kind of connection can run through that interface that then connects to your computer, and then you have a lot more options through there, and I can make it. It could sound a lot better than it does now. Like I don't know if I sound too bassy or whatever. When I go on to other people's streams, I always sound different based on even my videos, or if I'm on what's the one you were talking about, EV Mux or whatever, like that is always different. But XLR is like it's always solid. It's always consistent. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. It's like more consistent. You're always going to sound the same, and then you can mix you have a better mixing board and stuff like that. So right now
I basically do all of mine through software. It's just easy.
I've been trying to find that.
My fucking freezing again. Holy shit!
Abe, if you have good software that you can mix your mic through that I'm not aware of, let me know, dude. Let's talk behind the scenes because
Second, I try to fucking share a fucking video. Sort of, my fucking screen
You're
sort
not
of freezing.
You good?
it's up. It's up. The video's
turn
up.
the camera off. I can still see it. I'm gonna keep my camera off because apparently my Wi-Fi sucks again. I can already see the bars going down, so I have 0 bars, and I'm starting to fucking glitch on my fucking computer again. Here we go.
Need to get some of that Ethernet action.
I don't know what's going on.
Everyone's getting home from work right now. Your shit's getting split.
Yeah, cross the stream. It's just Spectrum sucks. Let's play some fucking Avengers.
But Rock, you good?
Avengers.
We hear you. Everything is clear. We don't see nothing frozen.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I just know it's a matter of time until all of a sudden I can't do anything and I'm just fucking frozen again. I see the future, Angel. That's all. I get frustrated because I've done it too many times. You know, not this specifically, but it's all the fucking same in life. Once you become a grumpy old man like me, let's play Avengers, the Toxic Avengers trailer. Before my stream fucking crashes.
The Toxic Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him. I think it's swell.
My fucking screen
These
crashes.
days, it's just me and the kid.
Looks great.
I'll just scrape off the black part. That part's pretty good.
You're saying that this corporation would knowingly poison its own customers just to boost their own profit margins?
Peter Dinklage is in this.
Would knowingly poison its own customers just to boost their own profit
Yeah,
margins?
Peter Dinklage was a very strange choice.
I'm a monster.
I think it kind of works though. The prosthetic, I mean, it's not like crazy, spooky, scary like the first one, but it kind of works. The reveal, like here, I'm like,
What the?
Sometimes you gotta do something.
How does it feel to be a hero?
Do you realize what's at stake here?
trailer, too.
Everything!
There you are.
The reason that it seems to work is like it's trauma on a nowadays budget, like
Yeah,
like a neon budget or something. There's like, oh, this was made for 40 to 50 million instead of like $50. and like
I was going to say $40 to $50.
Yeah, like because if you've seen old school trauma movies, it's just like, hey man, do you got some bullshit we can throw together and like pretend that we're here? They're like, we're gonna go in when they're closing down the mall, and we'll pretend that somebody's getting eradicated through an escalator or whatever, and then we'll just add it in later, and we're gonna fuck that shit up and run. Like it looks like if you've seen old trauma movies, it looks like they did everything very illegally. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
They did.
It's like they had to because that shit was filming. Exactly. It's like, let's go in there, do it real quick. We got one shot, one take, and that's what you got. That's what old trauma stuff looks like.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, we got probably yes. But it's like that's what trauma movies look like. Now this is an updated version, and obviously you got bigger name actors like Peter Dinklage. It's like a bigger name actor for how small.
Ironically,
ironically has a big name behind him. You know, like his name is bigger than his stature, which is crazy. But it could work. I don't know. Like I like Peter Dinklage, even though I hate the way that he talks about the industry and stuff, or the way that he talks about basically everything. He's like, it sounds like he kicked the stepladder out behind him as he grew. You know, is crazy. But
that's pretty cool.
Okay, man.
I lost my train of thought trying to fucking behind the scenes. I'm over here fucking around, so. It looks pretty cool though. I'm all right with it because
it's like the trailers have looked really good.
You know what
I'm curious about it.
Didn't you see fucking that what's the movie called? Wheels? What the fuck is the movie's Neighbors?
Weapons.
Yeah, you saw that last day, didn't you?
I saw it yesterday, man. I even made a little video. You can even tell I'm sure everybody's seen Slurfax because that's a popular name about me when I'm drinking and I make stuff I'm on streams. But I was definitely a little drunk making that video. But what's funny about it, because I rewatched it after, because I was like, fuck, I forgot I even did that. And then I watched other people's videos. I watched other people's videos, and like I kind of make the same points that other people made in it. And I'm like, why the fuck is my video not getting as much traction, other than I'm a little slurry in it? But
what type of hashtags you put on
the
there?
movie? It's I forgot to put hashtags. That's
Yeah,
probably
problem.
that's probably
it. Yeah.
Always start off hashtag short.
Go into your subscriptions. You got to write, like a little thesis, your hashtags. If somebody
you know what's funny? I still added in, like I literally
algorithm.
I have a whole page of like to where I like, so it has my donation stuff, but it also has all the people that I follow and all the people that I want other people to follow. Like it has, I believe, all your names on it, to where it's like, hey, at this, go ahead and follow everybody. And I always put those on all my videos. And I was like, I remembered to do that. So that was a plus. But then I looked at it and I'm like, oh no. I forgot the more important stuff to actually get people to see this shit.
Yeah.
Y'all see this? So I this is going around Twitter. Can y'all believe this? Account enforcement policy.
Can't even see it, dude. What the fuck is this?
Neither can I. How do I zoom in? Like that?
I don't have 80/80 vision. What is this?
No, you told me how to zoom in, and the damn thing doesn't zoom in at all.
It's control and scroll up.
Control and scroll up.
But it does. It just fucking. It doesn't keep. It like makes all the keys bigger. It doesn't make the fucking screen bigger. It just makes the fucking keys.
Send it in the private chat to Abe, and then Abe will pull it up.
Yeah. Well, it's from. It's on.
They cancel the view, right?
What?
They cancel the view.
Or if you can read it, just read it. Just read it.
Effective immediately. Any player account found actually engaging in gameplay of Battlefield 6 will be permanently banned from all Call of Duty servers.
Nah, that's fake. I don't think that's
no, it's real.
Huh?
It's true. No, it's true. This includes actually launching Battlefield 6 application. Don't even do it. Queuing in for multiplayer matches. Don't try it. Posting Battlefield 6 gameplay via Call of Duty profile name. You can't even read this shit. It's so fucking fake, Angel. Some of shit is like accidentally liking Battlefield 6 TikToks. Don't do
it. Is Call of Duty pure fascist? What the fuck is this? Did they become North Korea? What is happening?
I don't know, but with the new update, it's horrible. I'm waiting for Battlefield. I am waiting to play it this weekend. I
haven't played the new update. Is it that bad? Usually I only play with you guys. So.
Do you know what, guys? I get the sneaking suspicion that might have been slightly fake.
It seems pretty fake.
That's real. It's 100% real.
I do think you have it.
It's from Raven. It had Ravensoft's logo in it. Trust me, it's got to be.
Yeah. Just throw a logo on it. Boom, official.
It also, what else is saying? It says something about Fortnite too.
You should check out my Rylex watch. It's amazing.
Listen to the AI too. Why does policy exist? We are vitalizing loyalty, precision, steric.
I mean, it's as real as my driving record I got back that I definitely didn't doctor through Canva or anything and then send it to him through that. I mean, it's 100% real.
Look,
there's not 17 DUIs on there. There's just not.
But how will you know? Don't worry about that. Just know we will know.
I'm on it.
Stay away from Battlefield 6. Signed Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you even do it. You fuck around, lay around. You don't lose your accounts? That's on you guys.
Is that real though? It looks pretty fake.
No. Yeah, okay. No, it's not. Call of Duty would do some shit like that, but no, it's fake as shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked pretty fucking fake.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not good as I am at Canva. I can make some pretty legit looking bullshit. It's crazy. It's crazy what I can do. How good I've gotten at it.
I've seen this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did this in Canva too. No, I'm kidding.
Nice, Beaver.
Yeah, that's actually Cyfax. You know, that's how good he is at Canva.
Very cheeky.
Nice.
Okay. Look, just to be completely honest. So I went shopping earlier.
What minute did she make the shot?
Hold on. Let's watch some magic.
Yeah. Went shopping, got one of these, also bought a gun.
Watch it. Let's watch it quick.
Nice.
Like when the shot's taken. I want to see the shot. The second the shot's taken, what it looks like. Right there. I just pause it right on the kickback of the shot. Let's do it again. Let's try to get a better shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Rock's gonna need at least 30 to 40 seconds.
38 seconds minimum. Yeah.
Got a little bit of jiggle in there.
Yeah. It's gonna need some ads.
30 to 40 seconds and about 3 or 4 tissues.
Is that real? Is that real or fake? I don't know. I like it though. Oh shit.
Looks pretty real. Yeah.
Oh
no.
Yeah, the main reason Rock can't afford video games or anything is because like his Jergens bill is like off the charts. Like it's just so much.
Yeah,
Jergens and Kleenex is just fucking through the roof.
I heard
like, how are you spending $1,200 a month on this? Like,
well,
scale back that gooning.
Because we like to drink it. You know where I'm spending all my money, Cyvax? On alcohol. You know we like to drink on the channel. Have you heard about the classic drink for the summer?
I got no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is called the Transfusion. This is a hot summer drink right here.
Dude, the bullshit you send me in messages, I'm like, hey man, if you're about that life, go for it. But don't be sending me that bullshit.
What the fuck is this?
1.5 ounce vodka, ginger ale topped with some grape juice, and a lime wedge. This is the Transfusion. You haven't had one of these yet, Abe?
Looks like liquid diabetes.
No, this is some gay shit.
That's just vodka and ginger ale.
It's a summer drink. Everybody likes it.
Grape juice. I find that racist.
That's racist. This shit is 99% fruit juice. Where the fuck is the alcohol?
1.5 of a shot for a drink that big is that's actually, to be fair, that's actually, I want to say pretty standard. That's actually not too bad. At least it's 1.5 instead of just 1.0 or less. That's not awful if that's a 12-ounce drink, but if that's 8 ounces, then sure. But that's what these places will give you. Like if you order, I'd say like a house drink or whatever, like it's always going to be the cheapest vodka, the cheapest rum, the cheapest whiskey, whatever, on top of whatever you order. Like, unless you're a regular, like there's places that I go to where I'm a regular, to where I know they're gonna hook me up. They're gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be half my fucking drink of alcohol. So fuck yeah. But if you're a newcomer or whatever,
like a real drink, please.
Yeah, but when you're a newcomer to a place, they're gonna water, like, I don't want to say water it down, but they're gonna make it weaker. So you're gonna be like, oh, I need another, and all of a sudden, they're like, well, that tasted really good, and then the next couple times they'll probably still do it, and then once you're a regular, then they start upping it because it's like, hey, this person tips good, they do all the right stuff, they do whatever, and then they start hooking you up. That's just business at that point. Like, so that doesn't offend me right there.
Absolutely, Tony. Tony even said it. I'll try to turn my camera on without getting a shitty. He said it reminds him of the Spider-Man video game PS4. Exactly. I was trying to say this in the DA's office last night. He was like, Rockefeller, not everything goes to the games, man. Not everything. I'm like, no. You don't understand. If you played the PS4 one, and you know that if you know that story and all the shit that's in it, and just
I got toys too, man. It's
so set up. I got my
I got toys too, but I throw them on WNBA
Gunslinger Spawn, brother. Dude, my tattoo artist gave this to me on my birthday because I literally have this guy tattooed on my arm.
So if you play the game, which a lot of people on the channel have played this fucking PS4 video game, if you've had the PS4, it's a great game, man. The story is awesome. I don't think Spider-Man's going to have Wilson Fisk in it, but why wouldn't it? It's going to have Punisher in it, right? It's going to have Punisher in it. So it's like we can have the Punisher, Hulk. We can have a Charlie Cox cameo, which I think he might have already been announced, but if not, he can be a cameo. We could have Vincent D'Onofrio cameo.
Yeah, I've heard that basically there's going to be a new Sinister Six. And this is starting to get me a little bit worried.
I think this is going to be
like a packed film.
I think this is going to be like the Fantastic Five, the precursor to the Sinister Six, and maybe next Spider-Man 5 will be Spider-Man 5, the Sinister Six. Because if just watching this, we'll watch. Let me turn that. I don't know how loud it is, but it gives you the vibe of the PS4.
This is the one that
they build the
DA,
Sinister
right?
Six. Yep, this is when he sent the DA. They build the Sinister Six in that. They got Scorpion, which they've already hired. Michael Mando, he's already been hired for the film.
Yep,
that's one of them. They got Mr. Negative, who apparently has been confirmed for the film yet. We don't know the actor playing him, but rumors are that's the villain. So if it is him,
I thought it was
shocker.
You kept making references towards the video game, and to be honest, like anytime a video game adaptation is done, it's never done right, and it's never actually like the video game.
No.
And so, but I mean, at the same time, you might be right, where it's like they're using video game references to implement it into whatever story. And I've had a theory about the way that they do, especially superhero stuff. It's like there's a script out there in general that they want to do, and then they're just like, okay, how can we make this a superhero thing, or how can we make this relate to whatever big IP that we have going on, and then just throw big names into whatever shitty script, or like not shitty script, but it's like a script that they want to produce. How can we make it an IP? How can we make this dumb fucking script into an IP? And I feel like they keep doing that over and over. I hope they don't do it with Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is one of the ones that keeps consistently actually producing pretty good stuff overall in general. Like most people like most Spider-Man stuff. Like it's consistently good, and it's like, okay, whatever. How can we make this character this superhero? How can we make this character this superhero? How can we blah blah blah? And they just combine a script that they have into whatever storyline they want into something. And right now it's like MCU is like still, even as much as we're sitting there saying like MCU is pretty much dead or whatever, but there's a reason that they keep doing stuff like that. And it's because brand recognition or recognition. Oh my God.
Recognition.
Retcon conditioning.
Retcon conditioning. Yeah.
Recon mission going out. Sidefax is the perfect leader of this team right now. We got it going.
God damn.
Red team go.
To be fair,
team go.
even when I'm sober, I have a speech impediment. If nobody's noticed, but yeah.
Oh, Joey swallowed the shit out of this. Why don't you have a speech impediment while I'm fucking stuttering? Yeah, Joey swallowed the shit out of it, right?
Hey, Rock, check your private chat. I think this is the guy right here that's supposed to be playing Mr. Negative.
Yo, you got the lowdown on Mr. Negative? That's what I like to hear.
So Sadie said,
oh no shit. Okay. Let me see if I can okay, I've seen that dude. Let's present. Let's stop screen and then I'll present screen.
Daniel Day Kim.
Yeah, that's exactly who we put up there. Yeah, Daniel Day Kim. Yeah, okay, I've seen him. Yeah. He was from Lost. He was from Lost, right?
This is who I heard.
He's most known from probably Lost. Yeah.
I can see him being definitely, bro. He looks just like, again, he's got to be Asian, and he's got to be somebody that's a good enough actor that can play like a father figure role.
And he was in Avatar. That was the last thing he was in. He was
That's not a great recommendation.
I know what I'm just saying. He was the Fire Lord in Avatar. So
I'm doing DEI. It needs to be a male, and they must be Asian. I'm doing the Joe Biden DEI shit. It must be a male, and it must be an Asian person of color.
Dude, that guy's from Kim's Convenience.
He was. Dude? I don't know why. Who's the actual? Let me see who the actual. What's his name? What's Martin Lee, right? Martin Lee actor. Martin Lee, Spider-Man actor. Let's see who the actual actor is. Like the voice, the face actor. I don't know why he can't just play him.
Some of these people are good with voices, but they're not good with physical.
Oh yeah. Look, watch this fucking guy. Let's put him up there.
They're good with
Anybody
voices, not physical. Like that. That's why a lot of these people don't transfer over correctly.
I feel
also,
that
they don't
but-
look the part.
Well, this guy looks the part because he is the fucking part. This is our boy right here. That's fucking Mr. Negative. That's him.
I mean,
Yeah, he looks like
he
him.
kind of. I'm not
That's
saying
him.
he does. He
That's
doesn't
the guy
look
that
the
plays him.
same, but it's like he doesn't look intimidating. The other guy, I can see looking intimidating if he wanted to. This guy, like, even if he tried his hardest, like with a intense stare, you'd be like, look at this fucking, like, look at this Starbucks barista trying to stare me down. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but if you've got superpowers at the same time.
Yeah, if you're sitting there doing one of the like Magneto stands where he's like, poof, when everything's floating.
Yeah.
I know
he turns his head to the side,
you do something
looks
like
at you
that.
a bit sly, does some shit with his hands, and now you're fearful for your life. But yeah, that could work.
I mean, to be fair, I guess he does look like he's not just done with his day. He might be done with his life. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. He does kind of have that stare. Like now that you zoomed in a little closer, that's fair.
That's what happened to me right here, Rafa. That's what T always calls me out on that stuff. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess he's got to be an Asian guy. Oh, canceled. What? All Asian men look alike? I mean, yeah. Oh shit! Did I say that out loud? Fuck.
Yeah.
Like nah, but you just need,
what's crazy?
A well-dressed Asian male is like, well, I sound like I'm trying to vote Kamala in my cabinet.
You know, I've always found it insane. Like the most racist people on earth are other Asian people. Like they're racist towards other Asian groups, and on top of that, they can tell the differences. Like based on like their facial structure and stuff. And I'm like, I can't. I guess that makes me racist because I can't tell the difference between like 85 different versions of Asian people or whatever. But it's like Asian people can though. Like they'll be like, that's you're East Asian, you're this Asian, you're watching here, blah blah, and they'll call it out. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's the same for every group though.
I was watching Jesse Lee Peterson. He was interviewing some like Asian comedian. He was actually Korean. Hilarious. Yeah, he was interviewing like a Korean dude, and he was like, "Do you think all black people look the same?" You know, doing his like Jesse Lee Peterson shit. He was like, "Jesse, you can't say that because he's like, well, I think all Asian people look the same. Like, can Asians differentiate each other? Can you tell like a Korean from a Chinese?" He's like, first off, you're canceled, and second off, that's a good question. And then he started like describing. He was like, that's a good question. You know what I mean? Can other Asians pick out other questions? He was like, I can kind of pick out other Koreans. He said half the time he picks out other Koreans, he's right. Half the time he's wrong. I was like, so an Asian dude can't even do it? So it was a good question from Jesse because the average people wouldn't ask that in fear of being a racist, be called racist, but it's like, what? I'm just curious, you know, can you pick out an Asian? They do look the same kind of. No, but my man was like, first off, you're canceled. And second off, I pick out Koreans because I'm Korean and I can only do it like half the time I get it right. I was like, that's pretty cool. So
dude, I literally I got a date from a chick because I was just like, oh, you look like half Japanese, half Italian. And I'm not gonna lie, I was shooting in the fucking dark. Like I was just like whatever. And she was like, how did you guess that? Oh my god. And it was like, it totally worked. And she was like, yeah, here's my number. And I went out and then totally got that. No, that's no problem. But I mean, it was a total shot in the fucking dark. But it totally works. If you can nail it,
let me guess.
They'll be super happy that you fucking knocked it out of the park. Because
let
like
me
I said,
guess,
there's
she had
she had
an absurdly Japanese first name and an absurdly Italian surname.
Well, her first name was definitely very Japanese.
Mikao Tagliatella.
Her last name was very more, I would say, American. Like I'm not gonna say her name, but her first name was definitely very, very Japanese. And she was like, "Can you guess what I am?" And I'm like, "Okay." And so the first name, very, very easy. And then the second thing, like I actually knew only her first name, and I met her parents before I kind of even knew her last name, and it was very easy to tell after that. So it wasn't that hard to guess, but totally worked.
Yeah,
well, Jesse, I was also 19, so whatever.
Just before you go on, Rocker, I just want to say, in case anyone thinks that, somebody thinking that people from a group of people with similar attributes all look the same, that's actually a real psychological thing. It's called in-group preference. So you tend to only differentiate the very minor differences between people who look the most like you as opposed to the bigger differences. So, like, if someone from Japan can tell the difference between someone from Thailand, but you're European or you're an African, and you can't make the same.
You got to drop out, man. Hey, peace out, dude. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing out and everything, dude. Hey,
GG, bro.
Out, brother.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah, Jesse's fucking response was great. He was like, the guy was like, well, let me ask you a question. Can you tell a different black people party? He's like, oh no, we all look the same. Well, no, that's not true. Jesse's really good at making quick jokes, and he's like, "Oh no, we all look the same." Well, actually, no, that's not true. I get when it comes to Africans, they look nothing like Americans. He was like, everything Jesse says is like a head shaking moment. I'm like, well, you're fucking right though. Like you can look at, well, that you might be black, but you ain't from America. You from motherfucking sub-Saharan.
That's the thing. As as a British person, I don't think black Americans.
That's right.
Look anything like any African group.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, not just America. So, like, obviously, out in in Britain and England, whatever. Like, it's like, well, it's. I don't want to say it's the same as America, but it's roughly the same as far as the integration of like blacks and whites, whatever, and also other cultures. I think America is more of it's like a way bigger melting pot compared to you guys. Maybe it's just more spread out, but we literally have a black guy on the stream here. We got Angel. Angel, man. Do you feel like you look?
I thought you were gonna say me. Yeah.
No. Do you feel like you look like other Africans when you meet like because you like you would be considered an African American? I could just consider you an American. You're here. You're here. You're probably born here. Everything. I consider you just like, well, everyone would just consider you an American. Like, do you feel like you look like them, or like, well, from Africa specifically? Because honestly, I feel like if you were to stand next to a whole lineup, like it was just you and like 40 others, I'd be able to be like, that motherfucker's American. These other guys are African, like specifically. And I feel like I'd be able to point that out because that's
for me though, I'm full Hispanic. So that's the tricky part with me. So everybody thinks automatically first I'm black. That's the first thing they think of when they see me. Once they hear my name, they're like, okay.
To be fair, you're pigment
on where
and everything.
If I'm in the West Coast, I'm Mexican. If I'm in the East Coast, I'm Puerto Rican. If I'm down in Florida, I'm Cuban. You know what I'm saying?
I've never asked this. Do you speak fluent Spanish?
I put like this. I understand it more than I could speak it because I was born here.
I'm actually the same way. Yeah. Some of my best friends are Cuban, and so it's more Cuban Spanish that I understand. And I'm obviously as white as a fucking sheet, but it's like I understand it way better than I speak it. And then I joke around, but at the same time, when people are trying to diss me or something, I understand the fuck out of that.
Yeah, for me, it's like my mother's from Honduras and my dad's from Puerto Rico. So with Honduras, they're in Central America.
But I went to Roatan, Honduras.
Yeah, with that, they had the slave trade through Honduras. So that's why you see dark-skinned Hondurans there, because there was a lot of slaves that mixed in with the Hondurans that were there. But for me, I'm always going to consider myself first Honduran. You know what I mean? I'm always going to consider myself Hispanic, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when somebody says you're black, I'm this. I'm like, hey, I've grown up in New York. I may have tendencies.
You don't consider yourself American first? Like, I consider you American, bro.
I was born here, but that's my country that my mother was from. That's where my heritage is from. So regardless, is like I'm always going to be American first. Even when a girl talks to me in Spanish, I'll tell her, talk to me in English. You know what I mean? Like I can understand what she's saying, but I will reply to her in English. So to me, I'm always going to be American first, but Hispanic is in my blood. I can't deny it. I'm not going to ever deny that. You know,
so Tony in the chat says,
no Spanish.
Even Tony in the chat says, wow, that's so interesting. I would have never guessed Angel's Hispanic. I mean, he's said it plenty of times, but you know what? Now that he's actually has his own channel going, like he's going to start doing I'm assuming, I don't know when you're going to do your own show every week. I'm assuming you're trying
probably
to find
on Mondays. I think that's the best
probably
time.
Mondays.
Early Mondays. Yeah.
Early Mondays. I'm not gonna lie. I probably won't be able
I'm like
to make
early,
those.
but I'm
I
talking
will
about like
definitely be checking them out.
For you, about to be like 5. 5, 6 o'clock or something like that. But for me,
Angel's awesome. Just listen to that voice, dude. He has like not that he has a voice for radio, but I mean, look, he's a good-looking guy. So he's a voice for radio and a face for television. Look at that. Look at this.
It's the JLP show I was talking about. It's the Korean
perfect combination. Look at that.
Jesse Troll's Korean rapper.
I love this
I'll
guy.
play just the beginning of it. Just it's like a clip of it, and he'll get a feel for the intro.
Funny.
It's hilarious.
Korean people seem so meek.
Oh Lord,
and humble.
Really? You're saying all Korean people are this way, Jesse?
They seem like, oh yeah.
No, oh my God, Jesse, we gotta edit that out, dude. You see what he did, dude? He did the Fu Manchu. We don't none of that, dude. 2025, bro. No, we don't do that.
Oh, you don't do it anymore?
No, we don't do that. No.
You're like, oh, you want rice?
Oh my God, dude. Lord. I don't think any of this is airable. Can we even put this on YouTube? God. Jesse. Oh,
100% terrible.
Do you know what?
I forgot the
Do you know what?
You're making me sweat now, man.
Look, he just keeps it real, dude. He just keeps it real.
What is going on here?
All right.
You.
I gotta put you on the hot seat.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the hot seat.
No.
Now we're starting the hot seat. The whole time it's been a scorching hot seat. And you're supposed to be a minister. You're supposed to ease my soul, not to make me sweat, man.
That's a good guess, though. That guy was rolling with it. That was a good guess because other people are just like,
forget everything I've.
That's what I was
everything I've previously said. That man looked aggressively Asian.
Yeah, so
he's like right up there with Bobby Lee.
So if you don't want to watch it, it's like 30 minutes. It's pretty. I watched only half it. I was like 18 minutes in. Fucking hilarious.
You ever seen that clip of Bobby Lee where he's like Koreans have never oppressed anybody, and they're just like everybody just goes silent.
It's like
they just look at him
the
like
longest history of slavery in human history.
It's like the biggest. And he's just astounded. He's just like, what? It's like, dude, there's still slavery in other countries today. And they're like, everyone complains about America. And it's like, we abolished that 200 some odd years ago, but we're still the most bashed on it about. And it's like, dude, we literally fought half our own country over it. What the fuck are you talking about? And then the side that wanted to get rid of it won. Like get the fuck out of here with this, like, oh, you're so hateful. It's like, what? No, we drove it out 200 something years ago. There was definitely, there's still going to be haters, and there's still bullshit that happened years and years later. Of course, whatever, fine. But where we're at now is like, it was so far removed that like they had to bring it back up in like the early 2010s just to like get new voter registration, just to bring up new hatred, because like that shit was going out of style. Like hatred of other colors was kind of going at, like, of other minorities and whatever, it was going out of style. And then the media brought that shit back in full force around, I want to say like at least it was probably like 2010. Yeah, it was like 2010, 2008 through 2010. All of a sudden brought that shit back in full force. Because it's like, I remember being in high school around 2004, 2003 to 2007 is when I graduated. And plenty of, let's just say, other minority, whatever, other than white people type of deal. And nobody fucking cared. Nobody fucking cared.
Speaking of minorities, Sadie Sink, our favorite ginger.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Redheads are
is the role she's playing?
Let's get into Spider-Man, the cats, like we're supposed to be talking about. I was about to say the same thing. My man, God. Because I think she's playing MJ. Me and my nephew were talking about it the other day.
Yeah, she's going to play the real MJ that he's going to fall
proper
in love with.
MJ, yes.
Mary Jane.
He's going to fall in love with.
I do hope she is doing that. Yeah.
And even bigger.
I never bought Zendaya.
Well, even bigger question: if this is following, let's say, the PS4 game, like I'm talking about, who do you think the bottom right character, Lisa Colon, not Colane? I don't know
She's
how
that
you
cop.
spell it. Lisa Colon Zayas. You think she's the cop
that turns into a vigilante?
You think it's fucking why can't I think of her name?
I don't know the name, but I know she's the cop that ends up turning into a vigilante after part 1.
Okay, you think that he's the Asian cop? Okay, I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be Rio Morales.
Maybe, yeah. No, I don't know, because then that's too big of a drop, and then everybody's gonna be like, "Where is Miles? Why have the mother in there? He's not even really in it." So I think
they haven't dropped her name yet, and they haven't dropped her name yet.
I think the way they're gonna drop Miles, like I said, is through that explosion. They're gonna just have that explosion happen, and then later on, when Miles comes out in his movie, that's where they're gonna bring it in, saying, "Okay, during this period in Spider-Man, he was around." They just pretty much put him right into it.
They've already hinted at Miles Morales existing in the universe previously. And Sony has apparently told Marvel that you do not touch Miles Morales specifically.
Well,
for a few years.
For a few years, because he was in Homecoming. There was a reference to Miles in Homecoming.
Yeah.
You know, and then they used the exact same character to portray his uncle
into the Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse. So there's a connection there that they're utilizing back and forth. It's just a matter of time until they drop another hint to connect it. And now this is going to be the new trilogy. Why wouldn't they sprinkle some kind of hint for him upcoming? In my opinion, you know, again, but I didn't even think about that. I can't remember her name, but the chick you were talking about, Angel. I'm going to say Martinez because I want to be racist. That's the average like. It's not Martinez. What's her fucking name? Because if you play the DLC, she's like the main character in the DLC. Captain Watanabe.
Well, the thing is, they might not be mutually exclusive. They could be the same character. Because bearing in mind, it's a film adaptation of storylines from multiple mediums.
You think Rio Morales' mom will be like a cop?
Could be.
That'd be crazy as shit. They went that route instead of having like their dad. No, and then you wouldn't. Well, then you would have to have her around the whole time. Miles would have like no parents really the entire fucking trilogy.
And that'd give him a similar kind of background to Peter Parker.
I just think they're gonna throw breadcrumbs around. They're not gonna really put too much because they can't.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a few years. And so they could just put breadcrumbs here and there, but they cannot really put anything in there to really fast forward it in any way.
I don't think it is a few years.
I agree.
See it.
I
don't think it is a few years.
Did you guys hear the rumor of what they wanted to do with the third like animated movie with the with Miles Morales, whatever?
What, crossing the live stream with the real world?
Yeah. So he goes from animated, and all of a sudden he goes, because he's traveling through universes. He
beyond the
Spider-Verse
universe, right?
And then all of a sudden, boom! All of a sudden he's in the real world, and it's like he comes up, and now there's your character. To be fair, I think it would actually work. I don't know how well it would work.
But I don't think it would work for a whole movie. I think it would work for a scene.
He would work for like a cameo or like a side character.
The voice actors that are playing them could be able to do it, but he's kind of older anyway, and I don't think he really looks like Miles.
Yeah, you know what? Well, you got to get the right actor for it.
You got to get the right actor, the right producer, and the right feel for the film. And you know what? We've already seen it. The problem was they rushed it for a different fucking character. It was Ironheart. I swear to God, Ironheart is the feel for like the Miles Morales video game that Marvel wanted to make like Miles Morales, like the music. They obviously didn't put like the copyrighted music that they wanted to put in there, so they had some other fucking shitty music they started adding to it. But it was like the scenery. They switched it to Chicago instead of Brooklyn. I'm telling you, Ryan Coogler really wanted to put his hands on fucking Miles Morales, and it shows when you watch Ironheart. If you watch Ironheart, think of what if Marvel had Miles Morales' hand on it. It's exactly what it looks like, besides all the fucking shit bullshit fluff, of like, but the overall look of it, the feel, the like when she crashed in the beginning, the title sequences, it's like it's whoever had that in mind was probably thinking they were going to work on Spider-Man. Like, oh shit, what is this? Ironheart? Fuck it.
Hail Emily Kruger, what's going on?
No way, we got a celebrity in the chat.
Hell yeah, Emily Kruger's killing it. Like I haven't seen any new videos of art and stuff, but last I checked, you were over 600 that I remember. You're probably well over that by now. Hopefully, you're continuing on. Keep killing it.
How you doing, Emily?
Hell yeah.
You're always doing something good. I saw you posting the other day. I think I don't know what it was, maybe a basketball thing or something about the dog. You're always a positive post. We love you on this channel. Everybody loves you everywhere you go. So keep it up, Emily. GG's.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm getting worried
positivity
though,
around
with this movie.
Yeah.
What are you worried about?
Showing too much. They're showing like a lot of. I think they're gonna keep showing a lot of things. I think they're gonna flood us with too much Spider-Man because they want us to forget about Fantastic Four.
I think Marvel and DC.
Good.
Marvel and DC are doing the same thing, which is bad, which is like they're showing too much before anything comes out because there's a lot of people who get worried about a semi-bad picture or a semi-bad trailer or a slightly, you know, because they'll show like a 15-second, like even the Tom Holland thing. People are complaining about the Tom Holland thing where he's just like, oh, he comes back and the clip you showed earlier, he just walks through. And most people love that suit for the most part. But there are people that are complaining about it, and it's like that. Like nobody's going to be happy in general. Like MCU it's shot. DC actually has a chance to overtake them, but Spider-Man is always pretty much delivered.
Yeah,
like it's always delivered. Like,
I never really think of Spider-Man as the MCU.
Pictures though. They're showing too many videos. They're showing him at the grave if it's on. They're showing
it outside because they're taking pictures. They're filming outside by the cemetery. They're filming the chase sequence outside, and they know that people that are going to get shitty fucking phone quality pictures out there, and so they want to get ahead of it and put it out there in their own style for us to talk about it properly instead of being like, that looks like shit, or somebody's Android phone from 100 yards away, over 100, you know.
I agree with you to a certain extent because when Marvel really wants to keep something private, they will lock it down blocks away.
Remember last Spider-Man?
Be able to come in, yeah.
It's like, a Photoshop.
I think they're doing this on purpose because they know right now people are not feeling it, so they need to see something that's going to make them feel excited in some way. But they're going to overplay their hand, especially just dealing with Sony. Like they're really going to overplay their hand. And I just don't like the direction right now where it's going. I think right now is a year before they're going to come out with the movie. I guarantee you for the next 6 months, they're going to flood it with just more stuff of Spider-Man.
Well, think about what they did with Superman, right? Like, so Superman, people were complaining about a half a year to 7 months before like any of the trailers and everything dropped because the first trailer dropped in December. And then like the first trailer dropped in, it was very underwhelming and people just bashed the shit out of it. And then they just started flooding it with pictures, whatever. And then they finally came out with the second one. The second trailer was a lot better, but it took months for them to get up to par. Marvel is like following that same pattern, but Marvel's in a way worse spot than DC is in general. And it's just not going to play out as well, and it's going to be worse. The only thing is they don't have anyone specific to blame. Like at least with DC, they can sit there and just blame James Gunn because James Gunn is a much bigger named director, and now he's also the head of DC. So it's like it's an easier target. With the MCU, nobody actually wants to work with MCU. Like that's why they have to pull in people who are making TV shows for them because nobody actually wants to go there.
Sony's Sony a different company though, and this is
sure. It's a combination, but like that's the other thing too. Is like even if this is a success, it shows that there's two different problems with it. It shows that Sony is actually capable of making good MCU stuff if this is successful, because the other Spider-Man stuff was successful, but everything connected to the Sony universe has been kind of a disaster outside of Venom. And Venom just made money because Venom is the most connected to Spider-Man. Everyone else is like a subsidiary of Spider-Man, and those things failed drastically. And it's because they didn't have fucking Spider-Man in them. And like, so Spider-Man is your selling point for Sony. And it's probably still going to make money. It's going to do good. It's like that alone, the insignia of Spider-Man is a selling point in of itself. Like,
well, Tom Holland's good at it. I mean, he's
does
really
a good job, sure, but
the trilogy,
just
the first
Spider-Man
trilogy
in
was
general
great.
sells. Spider-Man itself
Well,
sells.
the Andrew Garfield one didn't. That didn't sell very good because it was a shitty writing. It fell victim to what we have right now: shitty writing.
Dude, look up the numbers. Look up the numbers for it. It still did better. It's probably did like even like the worst one probably did as well as as Superman is doing. Like it still didn't do bad numbers. Like like the movie was rated badly, sure, but it probably still pulled in decent numbers.
I mean, I agree with you though in regards to him being popular, but I think in regards to Sony, it already shows that Sony cannot make anything on their own when it comes to any type of superhero production. They need Marvel. Marvel is the one that writes this stuff for in regards to Spider-Man for them. They deal with all of everything. All Sony does is just pretty much front the bill for Marvel, and they take care of a majority of the money. But without Marvel, Sony cannot produce any superhero movies, period. Like you said, look at Kraven. Look at all the other flops that they had. They cannot do anything without Marvel. They need each other.
Well, that's what's crazy is like when they actually collab, they make something worth a damn.
Beautiful.
Like people actually want to watch it, you know?
Yeah.
And hold on, let me respond to Tony Elias says, FX Warner Bros. DC is in a far worse state than MCU is. They had an entire decade of failed universe and countless flops and bad movies. The last probably 5 or 6 movies that DC did was absolute shit. They were terrible. But because it's a new slate and whatever, people are actually giving it a shot and it's a new fresh start. I understand that a lot of people do not like Superman, and I'm also one of those people. I didn't like the way that it went, but it still has something to possibly build on instead of continually disconstructing, because what the MCU is doing is deconstructing what they built on, and that's a different, like, they have something to possibly build on compared to deconstructing. I would say they're, if at the very least they're kind of finally at the middle. Like DCU was always behind MCU, and now they're kind of right at the same spot. So like one has opportunity to take over the other again. MCU is dominating obviously for years, but
theater I went to last night, got to see Weapons, had a big crowd in there. Emily, I saw the Doolies out of the theater stream last night. Katie and Andy seemed like they had a great time with it. The trailer is scary as shit. The trailer, just from like you walk in, like it's all dark and you see her like walk into the classroom and all the kids have their heads down and the one kid picks his head up and looks. If that doesn't freak you out, then go watch this movie. If it does, I mean, still watch it.
I saw that movie. I saw it yesterday. I have a review out for it. I was a little toasty in my review. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, it's still a very good movie. Go and check it out. It's
maybe next time
it's worth
all
it.
this burn out.
I can't edit out my fucking.
You can redo it. You don't have to put it up, until you slur it up.
I shouldn't. To be fair, I shouldn't have. But you know what? I'm one of those people who is like, once it's out there, fuck it.
I saw a movie last night, and it was fucking good. It was good.
Dude, no, right what you could do. I went right back to drinking because I was like, wait, I got to go record this video, and I did it in the fly, and I was just like, oh, let me just say a bunch of shit, and then. But you know what's funny? Even in my review, and I've watched other people's reviews, I say a lot of the same stuff that other people are commenting on. And I'm like, dude, I'm 3 sheets to the wind while I'm saying this shit. And I'm still saying what other people said. So obviously I was still pretty fucking spot on.
You should redub the video with a sober voice so that it looks like Asian cinema.
Like, hey. Like, here is my weapons review, and here we go, and here's Sarthak saying weapons review, and here
do it legit review.
Just make sure your voice is completely out of sync with your mouth.
Oh yeah, just do like a legit review, like hello.
You don't need to do the accent.
Welcome to the channel.
Don't do an accent. It's just over and like, hey, this is weapons, and this is what's happening. 2017.
We have a woman known as so and so. She's a teacher in the suburban banks of this Mississippi's. Do like a really sophisticated one and be like, and
just get all technical with it, like get
just take
unnecessarily
all the
technical and just be like, just take the shit out of my own video.
It was good. Take all that out.
Hi Blanc.
Hey, what up, Blanc? GG's. Just redo
you know
it.
What? That's actually a pretty good idea. I'm just gonna upload my own video and redub it with my own voice.
Hello, everybody. This is my weapons review for the movie for Weapons.
Weapons review from Sci-Fi.
It's 213. You know what your children are.
Like, put on a tie and a suit or something, and just be like,
no, don't even do that. No, keep the exact same video. Just take all the sound off. So when you're like, it shows you your face all fucked up, but just dub it over top it, like Abe said. Hello, it's 213. Do you know where your children are? This is my review of Weapons.
217, by the way. But yeah,
217.
What I was trying to say is, like, look, even as messed up as I was when I was recording that video, I still said a lot of the same points that other people said completely sober. And so it's like my review isn't any worse and or better than other people. It's saying the same fucking thing. And I did that without saying any. Like, my review is way before most of those people's. So it's the same thing. It's just I'm going to be sitting there. I'm going to be a little slurry or whatever. It's going to sound like that a little bit. Other than that, it's fine. So I'm completely fine with leaving it up. But you guys have a great idea. Like, maybe I should just double down on my videos and be like, hey, do it drunk and then also do it completely sober, and then overdub it and be like, oh, let me explain what the fuck I said when I was a little sloshed.
Do you know what you could do as well, though? Sort of flip the concept on its head. Get AI to do the whole video in Japanese and have that as the dub. Oh, that'd be fucking perfect with subtitles.
I don't know if they can understand.
That'd be amazing.
Still, let's go. Let's watch some swinging Spider-Man. Let's go.
We are. He's Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Does whatever a Spider-Man does.
Rock, check the private chat. I sent you another link for another Spider-Man one that is a new one. I think that just came out.
All right, let's see what we got here. This is it's on X. If I open up too many tabs, I haven't seen this one. Spider Gadget. Watch out! It's a Spider-Man. Oh shit! Let me back it up like a U-Haul truck. We go over here.
Dude, there's way too much behind the scenes stuff with this movie already.
That's what's bothering me. They're showing way too much stuff.
Way too
much. They're showing you like
7 and 8 different things.
Again, I think it's just because it's filmed outside. I remember this. You know what? I remember when the Batman came out. They filmed a whole bunch of shit outside.
But which is a good thing. Like, it's filmed in like a physical location and stuff like that. That's what you want to see. Now it's just like people outside their apartments, just like, oh fuck, you can't kick me out, so I'm gonna film it. And like, boom, and then they go for it.
Boom! Look at him throwing something, blowing up the car with a Spider Gadget.
Damn right.
Nice.
It's a spider bomb. Stop that truck. See, if it was a game, I'd jump on the side of that thing and I'd fucking kick the driver through the fucking I go, yeah, and I'd web him up and pull him out. And I'm like, oh wait, no, I have to blow it up. I think I have to blow. That's a tank. I don't know how to blow tanks up, but yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the game, bro. It's gonna be the fucking game. Exactly what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gearing up to be Martin Lee, the Mr. Negative. To be
the Sony product, why not go with it?
Yeah,
you
know, I mean, like, if you think about it, every Spider-Man, all right, here, stick with me. Every Spider-Man is about loss. Somebody loses somebody. Every Spider-Man, somebody dies.
Yeah,
every single movie. You know what I mean? If you think about everybody dies, you talk about somebody dying. That's the story of Spider-Man is. He's just a regular kid. And he has to deal with love and loss. Let's remove it because you already see.
It's a story of loss, and then how to prevail through it and still be a hero. Like,
he had a mentor in the first one, Tony Stark, and the second one he had fucking Happy Hogan, like a replacement stepdad, kind of like and trying to find somebody. He also had fucking what's his face, Mysterio, but he was a false fucking mentor, and he kind of looked up to his stepdad, Happy Hogan, which would go into part 3, also being Doctor Strange. There's always like a mentor role, like a leader, He always had somebody trying to help him out. And this one, I can see Martin Lee being that figure because they've already introduced Feast in the last movie, and that's what he's the I don't know, he's the main worker.
This is where I agree with T, where it's like he needs to stop being like a high schooler because he's basically in high school in all these movies. He needs to grow the fuck up. Like he needs to be older and deal with the new kind of trauma, because we've all dealt with shit like that. I mean, I'm assuming most of us has dealt with like love, loss, and hate or whatever to a certain degree. And then once you do that, you grow as a person in general. And Spider-Man had just definitely been through that. We want to see him past that and how he's dealing with it. And the way to portray that is it's going to be semi-difficult, but at the same time, not that difficult. It's like the best way to deal with it is to work through it. And his work is saving people. So go out and save people. Do that. To be a superhero. Like that is a great way to get over some of the shit. And then while you're saving people, you realize there's some other bullshit going on, and now you have a bigger task to undertake, which is it's simple. It's simple. It's how we've been talking about Blade, right? It's where it's like he's a vampire who can walk in the daylight, who also can kill vampires, who's awesome at killing vampires, have him kill vampires. It's a straightforward story. It's not hard to do. You don't have to do anything crazy. So it's like the more complicated you make it, the more people are going to dislike it, like kind of deal. It's like it's really easy, and you're gonna the more we're exposed to it, probably the more we're gonna dislike it, which is crazy.
What the fuck is this?
It's a fake. For one, it's a fake quote, but yeah,
no, it's a real quote. It's not fake.
She really said that?
Yes, she did.
No fucking way.
Said it, and then what's the crazy part? Just recently, she updated it and stated something else. I hope you find it. I hope you find it, Rock, because she updated it and literally said almost the same thing. Like in this one, she's saying, "Oh, I didn't mean it that way. I meant to say that you guys make $1,400 a week." But then she broke it down almost the same exact way with a different pay quote. It's ridiculous. This girl.
$200 a day is $25 an hour, which is like a basic.
Who is
Let's
this?
go further. This is Angel Reese, a WNBA player, Women's National Basketball Association. She's a basketball player.
That's why I don't know who she is.
Exactly. So we talked about this on the fucking nightcap last night on Derek Anderson's stream. Me and Da. Fucking hilarious. So Diana Taurasi, she's like the head of like the Women's National Basketball Association. She's one of like the chairmen, chairwomen. But she was a great basketball player back in the day. She's talking about how she had to travel to Russia to make money to earn a decent living, and they make less than the fucking janitors that they play with. And it's like, bitch, you only work 6 months. You only work 6 months a year. So let's say you make less than a janitor. So what we did was me and D looked up the average player's salary. The bench ride, the minimum, $62,000 a year. The average player, Diana Taurasi, was one of the best, kind of like Clayton Clark at the time. She was, UConn's fucking golden child. She was awesome. So the average player, so the bench riders, almost $63,000, 62.7, I think it was 62,785, so almost $63,000. Average players, $112,000 fucking dollars a year. I'm like, what janitor makes $112,000 a year? Or better yet, more than that. You said, bitch, the janitor makes more than you for 6 months only. $113,000 a year. Let me know, because I'm trying to jump on that job right now. Working
at that stadium, though, yeah.
Are you the only janitor there, and you got to clean the whole fucking thing? Sure.
Are you there working 24 hours a fucking day?
Pay that motherfucker, to clean that whole stadium, and it's going to take you a week to do so for the next game. Yes, pay that guy.
Nah, I don't take him a week.
Well,
they having a team of at least like a good 30.
Yeah,
you take a leaf blower, you blow it all to one side, and then you scoop out all the bullshit.
Because I've seen when they clean like the footballs, like basketball arenas, like let's say Madison Square Garden. I've seen how they clean it. They have a video of that where how they clean it up. Then they flip the whole thing. Like they help out even changing the boards as far as like the floor. So they make it either
change it to whatever next
like
sport
they do a little bit of everything. So. I mean, I could believe that they get paid at least almost up to close to about almost $100,000. I wouldn't say at 100. I would say maybe 60, maybe 70,000. But
they're not regular janitors. They're like full blown maintenance crew.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, she must be fucking around talking about maintenance, not fucking janitors.
Dude, even if you work at like a fast food place, whatever, you're not just cooking the burgers, flipping them, or like microwaving shit. You still got to go and clean the fucking toilets. Like you still have other responsibilities. Yeah. But I mean, it's just on a much massive scale. And when the scale is that massive, you've seen these stadiums if you've been to them at all. That I could see that. Like. I don't know if the numbers exactly make sense, but I could believe it
because they do all of that.
Cleaning 100,000 fucking seats. Yes,
they do everything. Absolutely. They do the concerts, they do sporting events, they do whatever. They're there every day almost. So
I have not seen that Family Guy WNBA cutaway scene from the earlier season.
Oh my god, where it's like
I know exactly the one she's referring to.
And their one fan is this a dude. He's like, yeah.
He's like,
yeah. I will look it up and check it out. I haven't seen it. Until then, you know what, side fact? I want to show you something. Have you heard about this? New inventions just dropped. Millennials are crazy good at inventing shit, if you didn't know. So
this shit is revolutionary, man.
I saw this.
Apparently, they invented a prototype invention. It's called a water fryer. By harnessing the potential thermal energy of Earth's most abundant resource, you can now cook tasty, wet meals with 80% fewer calories than traditional deep frying. So it's called water-based cooking. Apparently, you can use water and put it inside some kind of like apparatus, and as long as you get it hot enough, you can start cooking food. Have you ever heard about some? This is like something
that's genius, man.
I've never heard of it. Nope, not at all.
I've seen that before.
I've literally never made noodles ever.
What's noodles got to do with this? I mean, I guess you can noodles. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea.
This is my first interaction.
I've never tried this. It's a crazy invention. I think I'm gonna try this weekend.
Dude, what a concept! How, dude, this is revolutionary. Is what it is.
This shit is like Anunnaki technology right now.
So it's called WBCing. If you want to hashtag it, it's WBCing. That's what all the kids are doing.
Oh my god!
Let's look at some water-based cooking. See if we can find some kids. Oh, look, oh geez, this is the first thing that pops up. Oh, that was good. It's miso and thyme sauce.
Make it bigger. I can't see it.
So Angel's blind.
I'm not blind, but dang, it looked like old Chinese food from where I'm seeing it right now. Like,
I know. I need to find, let's find some better.
Number 4 that I ate on Tuesday.
Oh, the Chinese couldn't come up with this. No,
dude, I just had to do a DOT physical test, and it made me realize like my 20/20 vision is definitely gone. Like I used to have 20/20. I think I'm way less than that. They were like cover one eye, and I was like, I can't see shit. Like,
hashtag water-based cooking. It's look, these people they put some vegetables and maybe a little bit of meat in their water-based cooking. That's a great idea. We should come up with names for these recipes.
That's all it is. It's
fried
boiling.
It's boiling, right?
It's what?
Water-based boiling?
So what are they frying? Water? Like they're frying the
boiling.
Food what?
Boiling. What's that?
Boiling. Dudes, you just contributed to the zeitgeist of this shit. Damn.
Dude, what are you talking about? We don't boil things. The only thing you boil is holy water. So you boil the hell out of it, and then you make that's how you make holy water.
This is actually what it is. They actually instead of oil, they get it hot as fuck and they use water, which I'm like, I mean, I guess at first I thought it was a joke, but I guess they legitimately use water and get it fucking boiling hot instead of oil. I'm like, well, yeah, it's just
I'm Hispanic. I mean, give me my oil. Fuck that shit.
Exactly. You know, I'm like, not to mention, Angel, oil. I don't even need that. I'll take a little bit of butter. I don't need fucking olive oil. I ain't fucking Italian. What the hell? I'm sure hell ain't using water. That's just gonna.
We gotta go
that's
through
just
all
gonna,
this. We gotta put a light on the egg just to figure out whether or not we could cook the shit. What are you talking? What is
What
this?
the fuck?
Guys,
See, no, you're missing the point.
To fry eggs
There's
in
another
water.
hack
I've
you
never
can do.
used
There's
oil
another
again.
hack. There's another hack you can do, which like you put any type of bread, usually pizza, right? So some type of pizza, so it has
It's
breading
alcohol
on
in
it.
there. It's not even
And then
water.
you put a glass of water into the microwave with it, and as it microwaves, it actually absorbs the water into it, and it'll actually make it taste like a brand new piece of pizza. It's crazy. It's fucking science, guys.
Holy shit!
Anything else? But
we're inventing new
bread.
technology on stream. Shit,
have you not heard of that? Like that shit's pretty.
These millennials be really be thinking they invented some shit. This is old, yo.
It is old, Angel.
I'm
not
from outer space.
I've had poached eggs before.
Abe's living with beans on toast, so this guy is way behind the times.
Man, in Britain, we've never even heard of boiling shit.
She didn't spin it around. That's what she didn't do.
If you're into working out, you've had it eating the same eggs. You probably mix the yolk and the eggs together. It tastes nasty shit. This you can actually get a nice yolky fucking that yolk about to bust. Oh my goodness!
I can make my shit like that with butter. I don't give a damn. I can make it with butter and make it look sexier.
Yeah, I mean, it probably tastes like shit. Like it's so moist. I'm like, it's fucking water. I'm like, you know,
I'm a big guy. I know different ways to make some eggs. Yo, fuck all that.
That bitch didn't bust it off.
Look at that. That's not even a poached egg because
that looks disgusting. That looks disgusting.
She overcooked it.
Yeah, that's kind of overcooked.
That's how they eat. That's how they eat eggs over in Abe's neighborhood.
With boil her egg.
Abe over there in Abe's neighborhood to put some beans on the plate and eat their eggs like that.
I mean, I would say no, but I do on occasion like eggs like that.
Is that
eggs? That's all she
dude, no. Hey, come on. Like everybody's had hard-boiled eggs, and then you have all the toppings on top of them. Like that's all that is. It's just spread out, so it looks weird.
Like with the
I mean, dude, who doesn't like a good hard-boiled egg or like half a hard-boiled egg with like toppings on top of it? Like,
look at this madman.
Pacific Islanders that do this.
This motherfucker putting damn chicken in the goddamn water. This is gonna burn the house down.
No, but they do it in a wok. I've seen them done in a wok before, like those bigger
How to start
pans.
a fucking grease fire 101.
Yeah,
Angel, this is new technology. This is chicken.
And that water looked dirty as fuck. Look at that shit. He didn't even clean the chicken out. He put that shit with the blood in there and everything.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
If T was watching this shit, he would be embarrassed right now. He would have been flipping on that cat.
You know, I put his name in it, and I tagged him and said, "Uncle T, have you ever heard of this new technology?" He didn't respond. He's like, "Man, I ain't looking at that shit."
That's nasty.
He's probably blocked you for that.
You see,
I know how T would respond, and I can't say it because I'm too white to say it. But it'll be, "Hey, what in that tree is this?"
N-word, please.
You want me to say it? I can say it. I'm talking
what in the N-word tree is
everybody? What type of niggerish shit is this?
There you go. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
There's no color to it. Look at it.
I'm gonna get off the internet if I say it. But hey,
the fuck is this sauce?
This is nasty. You put paprika in there. Paprika with water and pepper. That's nasty.
Look, right. If your chicken looks jaundiced, you fucked up.
Did you say like? Okay, never mind.
Oh Lord, that shit look like some nasty ass old Wingstop.
Oh, now you put some seasoning in there now after you got it to
now. Yeah.
Now's the time.
You know.
I mean, it depends on how frozen they were. You don't want to.
Oh, come on.
You know what's crazy is how bad this looks. I almost guarantee it probably tastes fucking bomb as shit though. It's probably
it does look like some ghetto shit, in all fairness, yeah. It's probably delicious.
Ghetto shit to you is like I can't.
I disboiled completely. I discovered this.
Air frying was the most healthiest thing.
What is ghetto to you in your region where you're at? What is ghetto to you? Because out here, ghetto means a lot of things.
Yeah, you ask ghetto.
I'm making.
That actually looks like this. This could actually be pretty bomb.
It might be. It might be like some moist.
Now that it might be done.
Yeah.
This actually doesn't look too bad.
It might be moist as shit. It might be like if you throw it
I'm using it I'm using ghetto cooking in like the American context, not for Britain. Because for us,
ghetto might be like, hey, we're using water and hopes and dreams or something. Like,
I mean, the most ghetto shit we can buy is probably actually fish and chips.
Does that shit fall to bone? That bitch about to.
Well, my understanding, doesn't Britain have better quality of products as far as like, you know, farmer
it
product,
even has like
eggs, things like that, right?
What is the green that's on there? What the fuck is that?
Cilantro or parsley, probably.
It's parsley.
Yeah.
That must
Dude,
be
all you do is bake
Who the
chicken.
fuck eats it with a fork and knife?
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Democrats eat like
that.
That
Might. Oh, dude, Rock, you gotta bring up the message you sent me because there was that dude who ate a banana like that.
I know. I tagged you in it.
Gotta bring that.
Y'all see
that was the first thing I said. A Democrat.
I might be in California. I did not eat a banana like that. I
y'all see banana the
Wait, did I just say that? Son of a bitch! No.
Yeah, could be chives. Yeah.
It said, for the question, it said, what kind of person eats a banana this way? It said,
he put everything in his cabinet on that chicken.
He's even scooping the dust out of his cabinet. He's like, "Hey, that's seasoning, man," and like, it's this is a house
close enough.
This is a housewarming.
Oh yeah, I saw this. What the fuck is this?
That's Cyfax.
This is what I imagine what Britons eat like. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
fucking take beans on toast and shove it up your ass.
That's how somebody in Los Angeles eats on a Monday
morning. It would take way too long. It'd be very inconvenient.
I've seen people in Los Angeles eat like that in Starbucks. And he is in the Starbucks. Look at the cup in the bottom.
Dude, with
it's got to be one of those gay as fuck
sweater
states.
Scarf going on. Like, what the fuck is that? Dude?
He's fancy.
Either it's a joke or he's just so oblivious that like he doesn't even care the guy next to him just filming him eat a damn fucking.
It's got to be a joke. It's got to be a joke.
Dude,
I'm just he's like, dude, for real, bro.
This is his joke. Like, you know what's funny? Like,
he's wearing a pink sweater around his neck.
Look, I feel like Angel can attest to this because he just moved away from LA, right? Like, you just moved away. But in general, like when I go out and about, whatever, doesn't matter where I go, if it's North Hollywood, like downtown LA, whatever, like the bigger spots, whatever, people like this do not exist. Like they're not around. They're not around. But if you go online, if you're on, dude,
I've seen people like this in West LA. I've seen people like this in Lakewood, in my area. I've seen them before.
Am I too white to have them like? Well, I mean, this guy's very white, but it's like,
I've seen people wearing the same outfit, hat, and everything, except for the banana. I'm not going to say that the banana is like that, but I believe that it can happen. You know, people dress like this all the time in LA. Like that's normal LA to me.
You've seen, like, you've actually
really
seen, like this blows my mind. Is this like, oh my god? Because like, I've never seen this shit, and I feel like
you don't see that in West LA, especially in West LA.
No. Well, to be fair, I avoid West LA
era. It's West LA. You will see that in West LA. You will see men dressed like this all day, wearing shorts, their little darker shorts with the little sweater around their neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's I seen it.
So the guy on the radio around me, he takes his Snicker bars and he freezes them and he eats all the chocolate off like it's corn. And
I'm gonna say it once because we're almost 2 hours. I'm gonna say it once because we're 2 hours in and it doesn't matter. But like the faggotry, right? That's what this is. It's there. Just once, young man. Dude, it's 2 hours in. You're not gonna get.
Okay, just be easy.
No,
I know.
Yeah.
One time. I had to say it. I had to say it.
You did.
Because that's the only way to fucking explain it. That's the only way to explain it.
Homosexuality.
Is it actually banana that he's scooping out, or is it like ice cream or some shit?
He's looking at his phone. He's not paying attention to nobody. He don't care. He's looking down. Look at him. He's looking at his phone, and he's just eating. He don't care. He's oblivious to anybody else. He does this on the normal.
My man's 2 streets away videotaping him. He's like,
oh damn!
You know what's crazy? Like this kind of act of masculinity in California probably forced Angel here to move from California to New York, which is obviously even like just as bad, if not crazier. But it's like, but did you move to the Bronx or something?
Yeah,
because
dude.
like
I moved to the worst area where the customer service horrible.
No shit.
Oh my god!
Like California is so bad, you moved to a worse spot, and you were like, okay, at least this kind of ghetto I can ghetto I can deal with.
The aggression and stuff over here, I'm used to it. Over there, I couldn't act this way in Cali. Like if I was to act that way in California, people would have been like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? You're too aggressive. You're too mad." I'm like, I'm not mad. It's just
you're like now it's just a lawsuit. So you're just like, what you want?
Rock, I sent you two other little clips if you want to check it out as well.
Yeah, man.
Is this the one in Russia that just went off?
That's that volcano in Russia. It went up like 4 miles up in the air.
Going off around near Russia. Like there was that earthquake that actually started around fucking Russia.
Yeah, this is what triggered it. It was the earthquake. They said the earthquake triggered this explosion.
This is what
God's wrath has spoken.
It's supposed to be a bust too, man. It's about to bust. They got there's a whole bunch of things. Just to
like Earth is like I'm about to bust.
I put Forge of the Fire because you play Elden Ring. You know, you got to walk up to the top of the thing and get to the Forge. This is what the Forge looks like. It's Elden Ring, Forge of the Fires, IRL.
Yeah, there's actually a few kinds of volcanoes like this one all around the world, and if any one of them goes off, it's basically the end of human civilization.
Dude, like
fully
Yellowstone
erupts,
or whatever.
right?
Yellowstone would fucking destroy America.
This is like an eruption. This is like a pressure valve release. This is like the first time it's done anything for a long time. But this is just like, hey, I'm building up, bro. I need to release some pressure. All right, chill, homie. Come on here, bust.
This is the equivalent of a volcano.
Build a bunch
fart,
of houses
really.
around it. That'll be great.
Yeah,
I would build a house around it.
It's a volcano fart, and if it goes any further, we're pretty much all fucked.
That's exactly what it is.
The cum is love.
Damn it.
It did. Yeah, that's when the other night we were talking about in the office when we were talking about tsunami coming.
Tony, no.
Matthew, what up? Yeah,
so Matthew,
there's one out here. Let me see if I can find it where it's actually a big ass fucking picture of it. Look, that's the picture of it actually explodes. Look at that shit. There's a video of it actually doing it.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
That's a still
Can you
picture
imagine
of it.
seeing that even in the distance and you're like, oh shit, my house is within, even if it's like a couple miles away, you're like, oh, I'm about to get fucked. Like,
oh yeah. You're within like 10 miles radius of this, you fucked.
Like if you can see that picture from your house, like you're like, oh my god, I'm about to get destroyed.
Just like holding on to that door right there. It's like, no matter what happens, like if this thing like rocks, it can push me the wrong way. I can fall out. I'm done.
Yeah, hold on, isn't gonna save
higher
us
immediately. Like
that ain't gonna stay. Yeah, the smoke can fucking foul out the fucking. The higher you go, the smoke can fucking foul out all the mechanics. You can be. It's like, Mother Nature is a bitch, bro. That's that is a crazy amount of force right there.
Big Chief John says, "Chat, we are cooked." Tony says that's a terrifying but gorgeous shot. Matthew says, "Run." Mm-hmm. Tony also says this volcano has awakened after 600 years. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's find some more.
Yeah.
Think about 600 years of vengeance. Like, Jesus. Oh, my God.
I want to look at more pictures of it because I don't find it.
That's insane.
Eurasia's largest fucking Eurasia. They're Eurasian.
Yeah.
8.7. I want to see the actual footage. That's not Eurasian. That's Elisa. What the hell is this? Twitter. I wanted the earthquake.
The fuck?
There's way too much child porn on there, dude. What are you doing?
Look, I put Eurasia. Oh man, I put a Y instead of. Oh, my bad.
For Yao.
I guess I'm like this is like anime porn. What's going on here?
The worst part.
That's Twitter for you.
That.
That's Twitter for you.
Damn!
Look at that. You You see the seismic pressure from the
Yeah.
earthquake? That's fucking crazy, bro.
That's a big bitch.
Boom! Look out. Here comes Side Facts 4 hours later. I'm going to get you.
That's
Here
how my
comes.
bathtub looks when I'm passing
I'm gonna get you.
gas.
I'm going to get you.
When I fart in the tub, that's how it looks when I fart in the
This
tub.
is Taco Bell 3 hours later. Dude.
Damn.
Like Taco Bell just fucking erupts your system.
That's awesome as shit though, how it shows like, you know, like the aftermath like that, like, you know, like, oh look, hitting off the Africa, I mean fucking South America like that. It's bad as shit, like how you can.
Well, what's crazy is so you see that
fucking
one, right?
awesome.
And then
It literally looks like somebody passing gas out of their ass.
They did the same. They did the same thing with They did the same thing with all that bullshit that was going to hit Hawaii, right? And all of a sudden it was like 4 foot, 5 foot waves, and they're like,
yeah,
it was a whole bunch. It was a nothing burger, right?
Well, this example here, this is just coming from Japan.
Well, with that one, look how much open space it had. So that's why it had a lot of time to dissipate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it was more land around, then yeah, I think it would have hit hard.
Well, that's what I was saying when DA was talking about it. You know why there's no land there, right, Angel? Because the tectonic plate, this happens all the time. Every time there's some kind of earthquake or something, it's right there. That's why there's no land there. It finally slows down right there because it's done it so many times. It's pushed America and South America where they are, because the tectonic plates right there, there's nothing that can withstand it. I'm surprised Hawaii is able to withstand it. Look, they're getting bombarded right in the middle.
Earthquake by New York the other day. It was like a three-pointer, but it was in Jersey. It was an earthquake by here. So
is this a visualization of what happened that caused the Fukushima disaster?
This is the Eurasian. It's the Earth. It says 2012.
8.8 that happened recently. It's supposed to be the tsunami effect that's supposed to happen afterwards.
It's showing the after effects of coming from there, but this is from 2012. So probably from maybe from something around that time. This is from 2012.
Yeah.
Tohoku University.
One.
That's what I was looking up, but they just showed this next to like this, because like if you show like where it originates in the world, they had like the picture next to it. If it shows where it originates, the size, like how big it'll be, and they had this one for like a example. Readers added context. This video actually depicts the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami that struck off the coast of Japan, not the July 2025 earthquake which struck the coast of Russia.
That's why I love Twitter. They be checking people real quick.
Fact checks.
They check you real quick at those community notes.
Because it was obviously coming from Japan. Yeah. God damn it.
That was bad as shit, yo.
So nobody here is happy that The View got canceled?
The View got canceled?
The View got canceled.
Have you seen the massive amount of things that have been canceled? Howard Stern, Colbert, all these things. It's like, what's the coincidence that a USAID or the USAID, whatever, is all of a sudden gone? Like, what are the odds of all of a sudden that is gone, and then all these other shows just get blown out? Wow, what a coincidence!
What a weird coincidence.
Well, again,
it's almost like they were paid to do this. It's
I've been
weird.
telling my mom,
It's
weird,
weird, guys. Oh my god!
Like I tell my mom, and you know they voted Democratic, and I'm like, you can get rid of cable. Like, why am I gonna get my news? I'm like, you're not getting news. You're getting fucking propaganda.
You're getting
you're brainwashed. Stop saying stuff like that. I don't care you voted for Trump. I'm like, this is the first time I voted. I'm just letting you know that if you have other sources like the internet, YouTube, Google, if you don't watch cable news, right, and then you come to American cable news, you'd be like, it's only Democratic. That's all it is. If Elon Musk didn't buy Twitter and give people an opportunity to voice their opinions and talk about it, everything in media in America would be legitimately left wing.
Well, yes, but let me also be fair with a lot of this. I would say both sides are very propagandized, right? Like they're both sides are very, very propagandized in general.
Very gay
in general, but it is very more left leaning than anywhere close to right leaning. And I think most Americans in general are somewhere in the middle, if not leaning a little right, if not a little left. I think that's where most people sit. And when one side of the news is just constantly fucking shoving down like bullshit leftism all the fucking time, people are going to sit there and reject it because they're like, wait a minute, I didn't grow up around this. I didn't have this. What the hell is this? And then the right is like, well, we have a little bit, we'll shovel down your throat. People are going to like go a little bit more time like towards the little bit of bullshit. But it's still
TV,
bullshit.
nothing but
It's
TV
still
lately,
bullshit.
like the late night shows, Stephen Colbert getting canceled. That's nothing but glazing. It's not even like a guess. It used to be comedy, like relief for like people working. The last time Kamala Harris came on there, it was, I'm going to glaze. You know what? You're the most fit politician I've ever seen that's capable of being the president.
And she's
I
retarded.
think and you're a black female. Has anybody ever told you that? You're amazing. What about me? Well, Steven,
is she black this week or is she Indian?
I think you're one of the best late night hosts there ever is, and I don't think your show should ever get canceled. It was like just glazing the shit out of you. I'm like, what is this? This isn't fucking a comedy show. This is a fucking propaganda tool. That's all these late night shows became. They wonder what they absorb themselves. The View was so biased. They bashed nothing but Trump. They just bashed him, and people got tired of it. I mean, when over half the people voted for Trump. I mean, over half the people don't want to hear them, just consistently being negative towards them.
Whether you like Trump or not actually does not matter. Like that actually doesn't matter. It's the fact of like once you see how hard they go towards one versus the other, and then versus one versus the other during their terms and stuff, you can see that there's like a general bias, and that's the problem. And then when you go into like a court of law or something like that, it's like there's just a natural bias against one versus the other, and people see that, and people aren't as retarded as they think. It's the same way with like Hollywood and the way that we talk about movies and stuff. That's the reason that we even talk about the movies and stuff the way that we do, is because like oddly enough politics affects this bullshit, or like and it's like, dude, I want my entertainment to be devoid of all this stuff, and because it is so shoved down your fucking throat, you're just like, I hate that. No, there's no fucking pausing it. There's no pausing it because they're not fucking pausing. They're just gonna sit there and fucking make you guzzle that shit down, and because you have to do that, and that's the only entertainment that you see all the fucking time. You're just jerking fucking things off left and right until it fucking just beats you down. It's like accept it or die type of deal. And now like people are waking up to where it's like, look, this is not the way that we voted. This is not the way that we accepted this shit. This is not the way that we actually want anything to be done. And now people are the best way to put it is waking up. They're like, it's like
waking up.
Before it was like, oh, woke. No. People weren't woke. They were asleep. They were asleep getting spoon fed this bullshit. And now people are waking up and they're like, fuck this. I'm going to rebel against what's going on. So woke, I don't think woke is the right term anymore. It's more like, no, I'm awake. I'm awake, and now I'm gonna fight fucking back. Which is how many movies actually portray shit like that? How many TV shows portray something like that? Let me wake up to the bullshit that's around me, and then boom, all of a sudden you're fighting back. There you go. So I guess now I'm highlighted. Here we go. And now let me rub my nipples. No, I'm kidding. But
that's why Gutfeld's the number one.
I'm right.
Yeah, Gutfeld, you see him. He's on Fox News, number one.
And look, he's not even that funny. He's like, Fox isn't even that great. It's like a lot of Fox stuff is still not even awesome, but at the same time, it's the closest you're going to get that you'll see on mainstream television. The best place you'll see accurate information in general, and this is why YouTube is actually dominating, is because the best information you're going to get. Maybe not here. Fine. Like, obviously, we're just bullshitting about movies and whatever. But in general, you're going to see some of the best shit you'll see from YouTube stuff. Like, that's why YouTube is dominating. it's going to continue to dominate, and it's going to continue to overrun every other fucking out there.
Just like you're gonna do.
It's just going to out of it. Like, am I wrong? I mean, am I not saying it right? Like, I feel most of the things I'm saying is 100%.
I'll give you an example, right? Obviously, I'm still in the UK. I've been here since the dawn of time.
Racist.
I used to watch Fox News about 25 years ago, right? And people would say, "Why the fuck would you watch that? It's so biased." And I'm like, I don't think you understand how biased the rest of American media is. Even if I can pinpoint the fact that Fox has got a particular, angle on something, it's unique. It's a counterpoint. It's something that is not being presented on any other news network. And that has continued for decades.
GG's.
And now, now we're at the point in which things like YouTube, alternative news sources, and I'm a little hesitant to use the word fake news because I think quite often it's used in bullshit ways, but it is possible to have alternative views and facts about a given situation that are not wrong.
No, look, like Abe is exactly right, and hopefully what I said was also right. But look, the stream is about to be turning on down, and we're going to be getting on out of here. Rockefeller, I know wants.
Well, I'll take it over from there. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and end it because I like to do like a nice 2-hour stream. But Sci-Fac's been rolling on a little bit longer than I wanted him to. So while he's talking and he can't stop, let's put him up there and see. You got anything coming up, brother?
Wow, I got extra 9 minutes that I didn't mean to talk about. My bad. Well, I'm officially starting a whole new position, and by that I mean work position, not other things, whatever. But
pause.
That's it. I'm gonna be doing that, and then I'll be doing videos and being on other people's streams, and hopefully everything goes well. But go on with everybody else. It's fine, dude. I tried to help you, man. Why you singling me out? What the fuck?
I mean, me, I'm gonna try to do my streams on Mondays. Try to do it, on a good time for West Coast and East Coast people to hit it up. So probably about 7 to 8 o'clock my time, maybe a little later, maybe 10 o'clock my time. But I think DA does his at Mondays as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, but don't worry about crossing stream. This is a joke I was making earlier. Like right now, they're doing their thing on Black Wall Street. You got to set your time for whenever you want to do it, and people will follow you whenever you get a nice little footing in.
Yeah, but I'll probably do it somewhere, probably like an hour before him or something like that. But I'm gonna try to do my streams at least once or twice a week. Get my face out there a little bit more. Try to hit you up more with some reels. Try to show my funny side on there as well. So, like I said, you will be seeing a lot more of me. I appreciate the love you've been showing me, Rock. I really do.
Not a problem, man. It was a pleasure having you. I appreciate you having me on last week, and it's awesome as shit. GG's.
Yeah.
So, hey, what up, bro? I know you got something special coming on. You want to talk about it?
Do I?
I don't know, but you always got something. I'm pretty sure. You want to tell everybody what you told us earlier about getting some money. You finally got some money from something. You don't have to tell them how much.
I'm part of the Rumble Creators program now. So
go to his channel. Make sure you follow him. He's able to actually get some monetization off this shit. He does a lot of cool shit like Hump Day Chinwag, BL's the Pub. He's always on with Combi. Make sure you all go over there and support him on Rumble if you're some Rumble out there.
I'm now going to be on the Full Aussie podcast as a regular as well. You can find me everywhere. Abe's going to get you. So, in a couple hours, I'm going to be on Samuel Infamous channel. Then a couple hours after that, I'll be on the Beelzebub. A couple hours after that, I'll be on the Full Aussie podcast. A couple hours after that, I'll be on Anime After Dark with my good friends Tombi and Hanayama-san. And then I'll be back on Sunday Leave from Mrs. Channel a couple hours after that. And then I'm probably going to die. So,
I hope not. I need you back here with me every weekend, man. Don't you think about that? And also, you need to invite me to a Tommy stream one time. Tell you and Tommy you need to invite me over whenever y'all get a chance.
Oh, you're always welcome, mate. You're always welcome.
You get anything that's up my alley, you know what I'm about. So just be like, oh, you know what? Rockville be good for this. So
yeah, we'll figure something out, mate.
Well, GG's. Y'all have fun tonight, man. I had a great fucking time as always, gentlemen. Thank y'all so much. Let's shout out to the chat. Let me see. We got Sergeant Garantina. GG's, everybody. Tony, everybody. Let me put some music on because I don't have like I like follow their streams. I'll make sure to add it to it if I haven't already. And thanks again for hanging out with us, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Find our way by soft starlight. Quiet dreams are born anew. In darkness dipped we find